Hello.
Hello.
That was upset old man.
I am back home.
No.
Until tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Then the question is, should I make some brownies tonight?
If you have the energy.
Hopefully. I mean, I bought a baking pan for it. Because I need one that is 8x8. Well, okay, technically this one is more than 8x8. Because I think 8 inches by 8 inches is like 20 point something centimeters. And
I don't know.
this one is like
probably.
24 point something.
Who cares?
Well, it's just, you know, having the right thickness so it doesn't overcook.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. You don't have to search for it. You don't have to search for it.
No, you can just say something. What did we do last time?
That's
Stop
a good
talking.
fucking question. I was very tired last time. What did we do last time? We did...
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
don't fucking even know. I know we did some hardware, but that was that the only thing we did?
I think so.
I think so. I think we did some hardware.
Just some hardware.
Where we were just walking around places, looking for the
Did we finish it?
assistant.
I don't think we finished that. No, we got locked out.
You got locked out, yeah.
Yeah.
You finished the section because
Hello.
Tetsuo and Erio came.
Yeah, right at
Right at the end there.
by that
At Michiyo Shirai's place.
house. Yeah.
Before we go in there. So Tetsuo and Erio's story will kind of line up there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we tried to look for Ayame, didn't find Ayame at all. So whatever, man.
Yep.
So now we go and look into Michiyo Shirai.
Yeah.
Also, hello Val. I'm sorry, I was talking.
How is audio? Is it okay currently?
I have no
I've-
idea.
I haven't checked in a while, so just, you know, making sure things are working as intended.
According to the software, it should be fine. But
I don't. Doesn't mean
No.
anything.
I know.
Can you hear the game compared to us? Audio good. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. So let's continue.
We shall continue.
Yes.
Down you go.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you got locked
So-
out after the life can be tough thing. So
Yeah.
that's the one we did. So now we got fancy.
And this one is also locked.
No, you just don't know which place to go, and then you have to go to another character to continue it. It's not really locked, but there is no more story.
Slightly locked.
Yeah, it's like soft locked. Fancy sushi. With dusk fast approaching, they have no time to waste. With that in mind, Tsutsumi and Erio direct investigation toward Komagata High School and the Shiraishi residence.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess,
the Kinshibori part.
I guess we'll start with the high school.
9 a.m. Komagata High School.
Is it loud for you?
Nope.
Yeah. Here we are, Komagata High. Classes are suspended for the day, so the students are just kind of wandering around aimlessly. Well, let's think. Ideally, we could talk to someone who was involved in the incident. Easier said than done, though. Okay, stay with
Do we know anyone who's involved in the incident?
Yes, we do. Well, yes. Yeah, we do. I would certainly say so.
I mean, that's just a thing I wanted to think about because this next part can be a little bit tricky. So that's why I was saying it like that.
Yeah. The school gate will stay locked while forensics inspects the scene of the incident. It looks like they're still busy. Let's talk to the person in charge later. Yeah. I guess we're coming back here. Kamikata High's gymnasium also serves as a polling place and evacuation center. That makes sense. That's typically how you do it.
There's also an evacuation center.
Oh, yeah. It's not really
because floods are a thing.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I don't know if that's a... What about earthquakes?
Compared to how old the building is. It might be, but usually with like...
Like this one is not that old.
No, but usually
Especially
with earthquakes, it's safer to stay at home. Okay. So... Is all I wanted to say.
Okay, yeah. It's just like, you know, evacuation centers are not really a thing in Denmark.
Well, we don't have earthquakes nor floods, so...
No, we don't have any natural disasters like that.
Nope.
That would require such a thing.
Nope.
A lot of the buildings around here are still made of wood, but this place looks safe and sturdy. As I said, it's...
That sturdy does not mean it's made for earthquakes.
Oh, no, that's not...
that's all I'm saying.
That's not what I mean.
But yes, I know what you mean.
Okay. This is more like, you know, it's...
Hello, Radio.
New and... And probably built okay for the standards of the 80s. The news of the dead teacher has also attracted a fair share of rubberneckers?
Rubberneckers!
The fuck is a rubbernecker? I have never heard that word before.
Slang.
I guess?
Derogatory slang.
Like clanker?
I mean, it's not the same as a clanker, but yes.
Clunker. No, obviously, but it's just... I suppose it's a bit different. Because clanker is a term for a specific thing.
Yeah.
Where here it's a term for people who are just interested in what's going on.
Yeah, we're not really
snooping around.
Yeah, really just snooping around. Not supposed to be here at all.
The atmosphere is kind of tense with this many cops around. I only see one.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I get that there technically are supposed to be more, but
yeah,
we
can only see one. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny.
School building. Yoshimi also looked out for these students as a Sumida's city officer. Juvenile delinquency has been a growing problem for years now. This school is no exception.
Files updated. Juvenile delinquency. The midpoint of the Showa era saw a marked increase in delinquency among young people. A wave of violent incidents targeting teachers as well as students and often involving weapons.
Not sure.
What?
Sorry, no, don't mind me. I'm just having weird thoughts.
Okay. Consumed the nation's middle and high schools. Bozozoku, motorcycle gangs, also enjoyed their heyday around this time. Japanese arrest rates reached a historical peak during this period, and pompadoured Yankees and female sukebans, or skibans. I've actually never figured out how it's supposed to be pronounced in Japanese. Delinquents became a common sight on the streets.
You probably don't find many of them these days.
No, you do find some, but not as many as in the 80s. It's really popular in the 80s.
Can look it up.
I know what it is.
Oh, no.
Cannot remember how it's pronounced.
No, but you can look up the kanji and figure out. Well, no, okay.
No, because the problem is this is slang, so it's most likely not much kanji in it to begin with.
I suppose.
Yeah, because it's like a.
But if it's
what is that called? It's like two words put in one, so.
But if it's sukeban, that would typically mean that the su is not really pronounced su.
Yeah, but it's compared to what
skiban.
Words make up this. So if the su is pronounced in that word,
true,
that was shortened to and put together with the other word, that's why I don't know.
Yeah.
I would assume skiban, but I don't know.
That just sounds weird.
Yes.
Saying skiban.
Yeah.
It's like, because like when you have something like ski It's like it's Suki, but it sounds like, you know, ski. That makes sense. Like, but that's also, I suppose, because we're used to it.
Because the ban is bancho. Which is usually referred to as a male delinquent, but that's not the point. The problem is it's written in katakana.
In katakana? But it's not a foreign word.
Nope.
It's not like Yankees, which is a foreign word.
Yeah, Yankee, yeah.
Because that is taken from English. Not necessarily American, but they also use it in America. Yankee. Should I read the rest?
No, I was just looking, but there's no way to figure it out right now.
Ah, okay. That's,
I need to print out some pics for freaking Hear Me Out cake. Lil.
What?
You're like, excuse me, what?
Some pics for a...
Hear Me Out cake.
What's a Hear Me Out cake?
I'll let Val explain that.
What?
This youth rebellion is often framed as a reaction to universal education policy or the pressure of highly competitive entrance exams.
No, it's the kids who are wrong.
But its causes are likely manifold, extending far beyond the deficiencies of the education system. Val's like, oh.
What? Am I being mocked?
I don't think Val didn't expect you to not understand what they wrote.
Some pictures for it. Like one of those things, printable things you put on cakes?
That's what I understand, at least.
Yeah, I get that much. Like, I understand that much, but for a Hear Me Out cake? What is a Hear Me Out cake? I'm sorry, there's some things I don't understand. You know? Hear Me Out cake. Hear Me Out cake. It's like a meme where people are sticking pictures of their weird fictional crushes on a cake. What?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can. Oh, God. Okay, never mind.
I've had enough internet for today. I'm gonna try to look it up.
I mean, it wasn't like lewd or anything. It was just one of the top choices was Shrek.
Yeah, of course. Val laughs.
And then there was one for Chiyoko, obviously, but it was like in a bikini, and the way the boobs were drawn was just 2 circles, like actual full circles.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay, you know what?
You know what? Never mind.
I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's fine. I read all of it, so we can continue now.
And what is? Because Simba is a son. What is his father?
Oh fuck.
The Lion King. What is his name? Mufasa?
Yeah, Mufasa. That's his name.
But I don't know if it's Mufasa or if it was adult Simba that was there.
I think the eye colors are slightly different one too, but
yeah, but if just cursory look at them, they look the same.
They look very similar. I think Simba has a little bit more shorter hair straightening out, whereas Mufasa is more laid back. I think, if I remember correctly, it's been a while.
Sure has. I don't remember the last time I watched it. I remember having a lot of fun with what was the one that took a focus on Timon and Pumbaa?
That's the third movie.
Is that the third movie?
Yeah.
Where they're like kind of sitting in the cinema watching the movie or something
as they're
like
telling it, they're telling the story.
Yeah, they're telling the story.
One of the pictures for yesterday's cake was literally just a pair of scissors. That's so funny. It's so weird.
So lesbians?
I don't know.
Because, you know...
Yeah, I know.
Refer to lesbians as scissors because they... You know what? Never mind. Is there something on my shirt? Don't tell me I stink.
Val's like, maybe.
I mean, there's at least a good chance, I would say, that it's
a pun on that.
Yeah, because you typically call lesbians, or you can call them for scissors.
Laughs.
Considering how you sometimes talk about how they do the thing.
Sure. We'll stop right there.
Which is why I'm not using more words than that.
Yeah, we're stopping right there.
Exactly.
I did not ask to elaborate. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Literally, me too. I'm like, no one asked for you to explain why it's scissors. We're stopping.
Though you wouldn't do that with scissors, but whatever.
Don't worry about it.
This place isn't only connected to the case because the students were under Yoshimi's jurisdiction. Okay.
You know Yoshimi's.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Case.
I was for a second there. I was like, "What do you mean by that sentence?" It's also the site of the Fool's Procession, and of course, where that teacher was killed. Seems like a likely place to find some clues, don't you think? Oh right. Speaking of schools, what is it? You said Paranormal Affairs can't help us right now. So why don't we get that psychic high schooler you mentioned to help us?
I made more that I didn't ask the client, but that works too, I guess. I mean, fair that you didn't ask the client to elaborate either. You're like, you know what? I'm getting paid for this. I don't care why you want a scissor on your cake. Just, I'll do it. I don't care. It's funny.
Like...
Don't, please don't look into why.
Like, I want to have this on this picture on a cake. And you're like, okay.
Sure. I'm not asking questions. Sometimes when I
don't ask why, just ask when.
Yeah. And tell them how much. It's the same thing sometimes with when I, as a doctor, talk to patients. I'm also just like, excuse me, what? You know what? Never mind. I'm just not gonna question whatever it is you just said. Sure.
I've had 2 energy drinks today. Doesn't feel like it.
You make me yawn.
Sorry. I need some painkillers.
Oh no.
A lot of the people involved in this case lead back to this school anyway, so it might make things easier to have them with us. For a guy who questioned me on the legality of working with them, you sure seem eager to exploit underage labor.
I mean, the more the merrier, right?
I don't think this is necessarily his point. I think he's just more like...
We need all the help we can get.
Hey, who said anything about exploiting them? I just want to give our young experts the opportunity to shine.
Talked like a true exploiter.
Yeah. I was like, that does not make it better.
No, he just joked about it. Don't worry about it.
When did you become such a smooth talker? Anyway, I'm afraid I don't know where they are.
If only they were here, at the school.
They were!
Damn it!
A bit earlier. Oh.
If only they could come back to the school!
I see. Sorry. I wonder if there's anyone who could help us scout out the area. Not really.
Yes. Well, yes. The pouty mouths are so good. I love them.
There aren't anyone we can talk to, my dude.
No!
So, does that mean
Did you hear what I said? If only they could come back here. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
I was just pretty sure I couldn't choose to go to the school.
You could go back to the school. It's fucking hilarious. It's like, alright, let's leave the school. Goes onto the map. I see the school. Let's go back to the school. Yeah, you can just go back. It's fine. You can resume. So start from location. So no. Location selection. Go back. Yes. Location selection. See, you can go back to the school like an absolute buffoon.
I didn't remember, okay?
Yeah, it's because it has to be at 9 a.m. So, Gomagata High School. It's just gonna say the same thing. They decided to search in the next location. Blop! Now you can try and go back here. And yeah, just going. There they are! Yeah! It's a little bit tricky. You're like, well, they just left. Fuck, yeah. You have to actually select them to go back here for the story to progress. You don't have to do any of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
You can just talk to them. We've seen everything, so you can just talk to them.
Huh? That's... Us? What is it? You want to talk to those girls?
I do!
Yeah, I do. This is divine intervention. We were brought here for a reason.
Divine intervention. Ah, it's just a player.
Come on, Irio. Huh? What?
This is so funny. Seeing main characters talk to each other. Oh my god, we're inside the school!
Hey, aren't you... You must be that high schooler skirting the child labor's law. Wow.
Miyo's like, say that again. Look at her. She's silently judging Tsutsumi.
Sorry about that. He's with me.
Mr. Tsutsumi, if that's how you feel, maybe you should look into improving my working conditions. I prefer not to work for free, to be honest. We need to start a conversation. I know, right? Edio for in a nutshell.
Don't you worry about that. If you help us out, you can have whatever you want. Boss's treat.
Wait. Really? Thank you so much. I've always wanted to go to that fancy sushi place. That's why it's called fancy sushi. I got it. And Yaku's also like, yes, delicious. Oh yeah, like one of those places in Ginza. I've never been. Let's go.
We got ourselves a deal. My thoughts. The girls are at our service.
Excuse me, Nani the five? Did you just say?
Oh, this is making my head worse.
It's so funny.
Oh god.
Oh, I love Erio and like Tetsuo together. They're so funny. Oh, fuck. Erio has no filter.
Hold on now. What just happened? I never said sushi. Looking forward to it, boss. Wait,
Definitely
When
highlighter.
were you included?
It's highlighter, yeah. You guys are funny. You should do stand-up. What the fuck, Jacob? Alright. Scene of the crime.
No, the crime of the scene.
What's that robot all about? Jakob's never seen a crime scene before, don't worry about it. Slowly
What does
zoom
it
into
look like? What does the outline look like?
I mean, sometimes they look fucking funny, so...
Yeah, but it kind of looks like a human being.
Jacob hasn't put two and two together yet.
No. It indicates where Junochi's body was found. They've moved his body, but this way we still have an idea of how it was found.
Yikes! That's a little gross. You can even see how his arms and legs are all...
Cool it, Erio. You're scaring her. This kind of stuff is a little much for a kid. Hey, I'm pretty sure she only asked because you were staring at it so intently. Alright, that's enough. Miyo, what do you think?
I knew it the second I looked at the scene. You're right. Traces of a curse still linger here.
I figured as much. Does that mean Junochi was killed by one of the curses of the Seven Mysteries? That's a good question. I mean,
there's curse lingering, so...
Yeah, there's curse lingering, but that doesn't necessarily have to be mean it's a curse of the Seven Mysteries.
No.
It could be any other curse.
It's more likely that it's the Seven Mysteries.
Considering the timing.
Considering the timing!
Yeah, it is. But for some reason, someone saw a girl that could possibly have been...
Michiyo, yeah.
Michiyo, which is a little confusing because...
Michiyo's dead.
Michiyo's dead. And if she was there, then does that mean that she's been made into a curse? So fast?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit weird that Michiyo was supposedly there. Like, all Hitomi said was a girl in braids, but Yonochi was...
Schoolgirl.
Yeah, schoolgirl with braids.
Yeah.
And Yonochi was screaming that he was seeing Michiyo.
Yeah.
And Michiyo does have braids, so...
Yeah, he was very afraid that she was coming to kill him.
And he died, so I guess he was right to be scared.
Well, he was screaming that she shouldn't... Like, he was screaming, Michiyo, don't kill me, or something like that. When this happened.
Yeah.
So, at least to him, it looked like Michiyo.
Yeah.
But it could also just be, you know, it's sort of like the curse, the spirit of the curse just happened to look like her a bit. We don't know if there's one of the curses where it looks like a schoolgirl with braids.
The problem with that is that in the Edo period, schoolgirls didn't exist.
Right, they're all from the Edo period.
Yeah. In the 80s, girls going to school was...
fairly new.
Like, the first few schools opened up around the Second World War, but it was not common at all. So, it's a fairly new thing that girls are allowed to go to school in Japan.
Yeah.
All things considered.
I suppose that's
so,
true.
schoolgirl uniform does not make sense for the curse stone itself at all.
No, okay. Interesting.
They would all wear yukatas or kimonos.
What if the... Because killing someone with a curse nets you soul dregs.
Yes.
But those soul dregs should still be connected to the original person in some form or another. Right? It's their soul dregs.
I don't fucking know. Which just means the game's not gonna go into that, so don't worry about it.
Okay. I was just trying to think if, like, maybe if you absorbed the soul dregs from... Or, like, somebody killed Michiyo with a curse, because it seemed like she was killed with a curse that did the same thing here. how maybe they somehow are able to use her likeness because they have her soul dregs. But if it's not going to go into that, then that doesn't seem like that's the case. Then
the game will not go into that. I can't answer that question for you. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Oh well, we should continue. The game will give you more hints. There are already a few hints, but yes, a strong curse like that always leaves behind a trace.
Again, it doesn't have to be one of those curses, but it is most likely one of those curses. It would be weird if it wasn't.
Yes, considering this is one of the places.
It's all about. Also, the game is all about those curses, so it's all connected in some way.
Wow, Mio, you're so calm. Are you used to this kind of thing? I wouldn't say I'm used to it. It just comes with experience, I guess.
Does that not mean the same thing?
I think the argument more is that you never get used to it.
You just have to live with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just used some lyrics from a song to say that.
All right.
It's literally like it's about well, the song is about a broken heart. But I think there's also more about mental illness or something like that.
Yeah.
Where in the song they're just like, you'll never get used to it. You just have to live with it. Kind of thing. So, which I think is an okay thing to teach people.
Yes. You'll never get used to it, but you'll have to learn to live with it. And that means learning how to cope with it properly.
Well, that's certainly different from just saying learn to live with it, because learning to live with it does not necessarily mean coping with it. It could also mean letting it take you over. But yeah, no, I've never heard stories about you, or I've heard stories about you. What? No, hang on.
It just comes with experience. Like, I wouldn't say I'm used to it, and to me it's like, really? I've heard things about you and the cases you've been on, basically.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Didn't you investigate a gruesome scene where someone had been killed by a paranormal attack without even breaking a sweat?
Stop it, Mr. Tatsumi. She's going to get the wrong idea.
She wants to be a normal girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is fair.
Whoa, that's amazing. Mio, you're a professional.
Yeah, she was gonna be... She was probably afraid that it was gonna push Yako away.
Backfire.
Yeah.
You think? Totally. You're cool even in the face of death. That's awesome.
Some people do admire that.
Yeah.
Some people are just like, how could you live with that?
When you put it like that, I'm not sure how awesome it is. You're a pro at looking at corpses!
So a curse was used here, which means the curse bearer must have been on the scene too. Yeah, question is who and where exactly. What if Michiyo isn't dead?
Michiyo is dead. The body was found.
But was it her body?
Yes.
Okay. It was identified as her.
Yes, it was identified as her.
It certainly wouldn't make sense for her spirit to go vengeful in such a short time. I would say it would take longer time for her spirit to become vengeful. But I also am not 100% sure if that's the kind of belief we're going with here. Because
we'll have to see.
Because like in Western culture, we would think like, you know, of ghosts and whatnot can become vengeful if they are killed in such a fashion that there is a reason to want revenge or vengeance. vengeance is. We typically say vengeance because they have been. There has been.
They believe they're in the right.
They believe they're in the right. They have been wronged from when they were killed. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more to it because it's not.
Yes.
Forensics is still investigating the area. I didn't really.
Look, it's Kaniza. He's sitting down over there. I'm sorry.
Is that his actual name?
No.
No.
No, I said the wrong one on purpose.
No, I think you mean that's his actual name.
Yes, of course, it's his actual name.
What were some of the other ones we came up with? Or they come up with?
3 syllables. Starts with a K. Alright, I got it. It's Kodaka! That's literally what he said.
Wait. But that's the name of the developer.
No, that's another developer. The developer here is Uchikoshi. Kodaka is his friend. Who's the developer of Danganronpa, which is why they made this joke.
Yeah.
They work together now, but it's still funny.
I can't. Trying to keep the names straight of those developers. It's a little hard because I'm still having a hard time remembering Japanese names, probably.
Yeah. Uchikoshi is Escape Game guy. Uchikoshi Kotaro, I think is his name. And then there's Kodaka, who is Danganronpa.
Yeah.
And Rain Code.
Because the ones the developers I recognize the most is Yoshi P. Funnily enough, because
who's more of a producer, but yes.
Yeah, but a person behind a game, who's known for working on said game, and Kojima.
Yes.
Hideo Kojima, but everyone knows Hideo Kojima, so
because he's such a. He loves going out and
he's such a big personality.
Yeah, he loves going out and talk to people about stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking give a fuck. He always comes out to talk
his
about
latest
things.
opinion, not the best.
I mean,
I don't know if you've seen it.
Everyone. No.
He said that AI.
Oh no!
Yeah. No, it could go in a good direction, but no. AI is as important to video games as 3D technology was.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's compared to how he means.
The interesting thing is that, like, if I were to want anyone to use any kind of like AI to, make something interesting out of it, it would be Kojima.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because Kojima can fuck around with anything and make masterpieces.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They're experimental and they're definitely interesting.
Yeah. I should probably play the Death Stranding games. It just seems like they're very big and take a long time, and I'm like...
Because you have to go around deliver things.
Yeah, I mean that too, but it's also just like, it's just long games. All popular, like, big games, they're all long, and this is... I just... No, sorry, I want kind of short games right now. Mostly. I didn't really want to bring these kids to a place like this, but there were too many onlookers outside for us to speak comfortably. Besides, it would be good to have Miyo look around the scene too. Okay. I'm going to school. No. Hello.
She's so short.
There's Kanaisa.
And another Kodaka.
And
what was his real name again?
Kasumi?
No, that was not his real name.
No, I'm just trying to come up with other, like...
No, it's Kojima.
Other, like, 3 syllables.
Yeah, K-names.
Like,
Kojima.
K-names. Kojima. Kasumi. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I don't see any.
No,
stickers.
You just have to talk to people.
Yeah, I was just, checking for stickers.
Yeah.
It's usually easier to let Eddie do the talking when it comes to young people, but we only have a day. It'll be quicker if I take the reins this time. But he did manage to win them over with the promise of food. Let's see how this plays out. Piece of shit. This is one hell of a coincidence, huh?
Yeah. Coincidence.
That this random girl you know is already involved with these with the case?
Yeah, sure.
I assume that means that they're actually gonna get to know that Chiyoko has a curse stone. I would assume.
We'll have to see.
That Michiyo is gonna divulge that kind of information, possibly. If allowed to by Chiyoko. Michiyo Kurosu.
Kurosusu. Kuro is in black, so.
Yeah. Yes, Kuro. She's like a disciple of the Paranormal Affairs chief. I've heard that she helps out with investigations free of charge under the guise of training. Yeah. Although she's my old boss's protege, she helped me out plenty while I was in Paranormal Affairs. She may look meek, but she's got strong spirit sense, sharp instincts, and courage. Plus, quite the brain to back it all up.
Yep.
That said, I can't help but think there's some kind of darkness following her around. Like Chiyoko? She's certainly well versed in the paranormal. I just can't get over the darkness.
Goddamn darkness.
Darkness! So, this is Chiyoko Sakazaki. Yeah. Hey, I got that right.
Yeah.
Hey!
Unlike Shiraishi.
Shut up. I will probably do better with that in the future, but we'll have to see. She was with Michiyo. Could she be a friend? I mean, maybe now. They could consider each other friends, sort of, in a way.
First name basis, of course they're friends. You chose
I
that.
did not think about that.
No.
I completely forgot about that. It's a whole, here in the West where today we're so used to just calling people by their first names.
Yeah.
That
in Japan, especially not in the 80s.
I was like, sure, here, there, like in the West, there might be a bit more, having like your teachers or officials or something like that. You don't use their first names where you would use their last names rather. At least someone who has authority. But as for everyone else who's like sort of same standing as you, even if they're older than you, or upperclassmen for that matter, it's just, first name basis. It doesn't matter. We're kind of, I wouldn't say loose, but it's not important.
Nope.
But there is definitely also the conversation I had with my dad. I don't know if you remember, on the way over to Jutland to see my mother, about the whole like using they them in Danish. How some people think that you only use they them for the queen or the royal people. At the time, it was the queen because she hadn't stepped back at the time. She's now stepped back, and we have a king and a queen now.
Yes.
Her son took over. Where like you wouldn't go that far back in time, honestly. Like back to, I suppose back even in the 80s, you would use they them for people you weren't like super friendly with. Like people you know but aren't friends with, you could say. In Danish we call that being dus. Where you would then use you instead of saying they. We have a bit of like a fancy way of using those pronouns.
Yeah.
But how that whole thing has kind of become lost over time, which is honestly a little sad. I think it would be good for us to go back to it, but what do I know? It would at least make people more used to the idea of calling people who don't identify with either gender they, them. Because like in English, it's not that big of a deal to use they, them. That's like, okay, sure, because it's not something you would necessarily use for royal people only. It's something you would use to describe people.
Also, you'd never use they, them for royalty in English.
True.
You refer to them by title.
You would refer to them by Her Majesty, His Royalty.
No, that's not His Majesty. Or
Also
Their
Majesty?
Yeah.
Okay. Like that kind of thing.
Yeah. So you've never used they, them for royalty either way.
Yeah, so it's like Her Majesty or the Queen or His Majesty or the King.
Or Her Majesty the Queen, which is her proper title.
That's the proper title, yeah. Not that you always have to use that whole thing. So, yeah. We do have the same kind of thing, like with Majesty in Danish.
Yes.
Majestæt.
You do have
Deres Majestæt. Because the reason why we use they, them for royalty is because we're not dus with the royalty. We're not friends with them.
No, they're higher standing than us, of course.
Yeah.
Friendly with them.
Did Miyo finally make a friend? If she did, it would do this old man's heart good.
This old, sad man.
Yeah. But I better not say that out loud. Don't want to make her look bad.
Pals!
Hey!
I heard that! Yeah, tell her, Polo.
Maybe he took her out and missed her? Or something like that? So is there gonna be a difference in who I choose to press on for talk?
I don't know.
Oh, it seems like it. I could press on Yako and it goes over to Yako and...
She doesn't want to get missed it.
Pearl, she could missed it. Okay.
Yako's like, huh? You want to talk to me?
Oh, okay, she
does not want it. She just wants to be out. You'd probably be better off asking Mio. Yako's like, no. No, it's the same thing.
Okay. So, how much have you been able to figure out?
Well, I know what happened around midnight last night. Someone invoked the Feast of Shadows, which boosts the power of curses, then brought forth the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. That allows even those who do not have the power to cast curses to gather soul dregs through a rite of resurrection. At least, that's my hypothesis.
Sounds about right so far. As I'm sure you know, there are actually 9 mysteries, not 7. When the Feast of Shadows was cast, the curse stones appeared before those who want the right at the locales of the 7 mysteries. We've managed to gather 3 curse stones so far, including the one I got first. The evergreen bitch.
Bitch! Sure.
I will never get over that.
No.
It's like when WoW Classic came out for the first time, I started playing, and I was just questing around on my own, and then some people came up to me, because I was at like a thing where it's better if you're more people, because it can be a little hard to take on yourself, where they started like, you know, spamming me like, hey, party up with us, like let us in on the quest and whatnot. And then I didn't respond to them or anything, so because I was like, I don't want to.
Pals?
Yeah, life is a beach.
Hey!
Stop it. Come here.
You pulled it out!
Yeah.
He's just like, no!
So, yeah, the other people, I could just continue on killing the mobs around the rare spawn, or the quest spawn, I should say, the quest mob. So I could get a proper handle on the quest mob without being overrun. The two other players then went on to go kill it, and after they had killed it, one of them went over to me, stopped, wrote, "You snooze, you lose." Pause. Bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. That's kind of funny though.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, okay.
You snooze, you lose, bitch.
You got 3 already? Wow.
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 Just like what's his name? The wow guy.
Wilson?
Yeah, Owen Wilson.
Yeah, Owen Wilson.
Wow.
We have the cursed stone of the Fool's Procession. Well, Chiyoko, the girl standing behind me, does.
That's me. Chiyoko, the girl standing behind me.
She does not know how to talk to police.
No, of course not. It's probably her first time.
She's so innocent.
I'm your girl!
She does? Is she alright? We could take it off your hands.
Well, the Feast of Shadows has no effect during the day, and there's still something I want to find out.
Alright, I'll leave the Fool's Procession with you two then. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Interesting. I mean, I suppose he trusts Miyo,
Yeah.
so...
Thank you. Please keep collecting the other curse stones. I'll be looking for a way to stop the Feast of Shadows.
Okay, got it. Sorry, there's an alarm going off in the background. I don't know what it is. We better go check it out. Apollo!
He's just happy she's up there.
Careful!
It's okay, Apollo.
You scared Aiko. Aiko, it's okay.
It's okay. It was just soft. It's slippery.
It was wet.
It was wet, Aiko. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. Everything is going perfect.
The floor's more wet than I thought.
Oh yeah, be careful of that.
That's why I
You
slipped.
can take the towel over there and put it down.
Oh my goodness. Wet floor.
The one I use for it anyways.
Yeah. Oh boy. Anyway, Bells is laughing at us.
Yeah.
Sure thing, Mubby.
That should make things go more smoothly. What about the other curse bearers? Have you run into any of them?
Well, last night at school.
You were here last night?
Yes. You see.
We summoned a spirit. It did not go well.
Huh. You two are using a spirit board? That's so cool! So that's when you ran into the curse echo. I'm glad you survived the encounter.
Yeah, the first time you did not survive that encounter.
No.
Somehow, we managed to get away without accidentally setting it off. The cursed echo we saw took the shape of a woman missing an arm and a leg.
Well, that would... Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we didn't see it ourselves.
We did
We
see
saw
the
a
face,
face.
but not too much of the other stuff.
We didn't see the body, so...
No.
So that would be the one-sided reads.
Yes, that would be the one-sided read.
Isn't that the one that,
Yes, it is the one Nejima has. Or so he claims.
Interesting.
What?
A woman missing an arm or a leg? That's the beckoning light!
Yeah.
The whispering canal!
Is there a great beast to what I have? I murdered her! I try to murder you!
The one-sided reed. This is bad. Huh? What's so bad about that one? You idiot! Think! The curse bearer of the one-sided reed is...
Chiyoko Kia!
Hireki Araishi!
Yes.
Who is that?
That's the historian.
Oh, the historian. Right.
Who just took Yako and murdered her in cold blood.
It's Michiyo Shiraishi. No.
No, it's Nejima.
Fumichiga Nejima. He admitted it himself. That's his curse. Oh, that's right. Wait, but if that's the case, Nejima might have been here last night. What? I mean, it's possible he was lying to us, but... What?
Say what?
Who's Nejima? No clue.
They're just like, who's this? What?
I don't think you should worry about that.
No, I don't think you should worry about that. But maybe they should worry about that, because it was
okay.
on school grounds. Maybe they should worry about that.
So, Nejima...
He did murder at least one young woman. Possibly more. And it was a schoolgirl.
Oh, yeah, well,
So-
it was not so much that. It was just more like... Okay, I thought you meant here at the Feast of Shadows, but no, okay. So, Nejima is trying to take advantage of the Feast of Shadows for his own nefarious purposes.
Huh? He said he's going to massacre the city at sundown today?
And he's trying to get to your daughter too.
That's why we've been trying to find him, but to no avail. Honestly, this information has been the most useful we've gotten so far. So, just to be sure, could you tell me who else was at the school last night?
Well, as far as we know, there was us, Mr. Jonochi, and one of our classmates, Hitomi.
Don't forget Old Man Ashimiya.
Old Man Ashimiya!
Yeah.
Wait, Hizumi? Do you mean Hizumi Okuda? Second year student?
Well, yes. Why?
Boss! So she was here last night.
They're like, what?
I saw Hitomi earlier, though, and she didn't seem like a curse bearer to me.
You did? Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Would you mind if we asked you a few questions about that?
Hitomi said she didn't want to talk to the police because she was afraid to become a suspect. So I can't tell you anything unless you swear you won't drag her into this.
Ah, I see. Don't worry, this is about a different matter.
A different matter? You mean about that police officer, Mr. Yoshimi?
You know about that? Did Hizumi say something about him?
Yes, she did, actually.
Gotta talk to her again.
If we're talking about people who were at school last night, there was one more person, though I'm not too clear on the details.
That was someone else?
Apparently, Hitomi actually saw Mr. Jonochi getting cursed and killed last night.
What? Talk about some vital information.
What she said happened was... And that's what she said.
Michiyo was the one who killed Mr. Jonichi? Or Jonochi?
Jonochi, yes.
Are you sure it was really Michiyo that she saw?
Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there.
Yaku says nothing.
That must mean there was another curse bearer here last night. Jonochi was killed by a curse, so someone had to have been there, whether it was Michiyo or not. Damn, boss! Do you think it really could have been Michiyo's ghosts? I mean, based on what we've heard, she does have plenty of reasons to be vengeful. Okay, so they do believe in it that way. Okay, interesting. Calm down. Just because the paranormal exists doesn't mean just anything is possible. Oh, okay, so...
Yeah.
So it's more that Eddie is
He doesn't know jack
gullible?
shit. Talking about murders while sex is playing in the background. Yeah.
That's just their music.
Yeah, this is police music. I fucking love this song.
I can't hear it that much because I've turned it quite a bit down.
And Apollo alarm is going on again. Because she's on the cage.
He's giving a live concert, that's what's happening.
Yeah, but she's also on the cage.
Yes?
So, yeah.
Oh. Apollo! Maybe put her in, then? There you go. So he's just a little gullible, or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
he's just like, oh my god, this is real?
that means anything's possible.
Yeah.
It's still possible that Nejima was behind Jonochi's death.
But what about Hitomi's story? You gotta click the thing again!
How about we take a small break?
Uh-huh.
I still need some painkillers and whatnot, so... So yeah, I need to take care of that. It's not getting better with the way I'm voicing things and the way that we're I don't assume we're gonna be necessarily laughing that much again.
But it's definitely not helping.
No, it's not helping because laughing like that obviously puts pressure on your head.
Yeah.
So
It's just fucking idio in a nutshell. I swear to God.
don't worry, we'll get you something. It'll be Boss's Street. It's like what? What the fuck?
What? So you're the girl who has these child labor law problems? Goes over there. I'm just like, wow, okay. And she just stares over to me like, is that what you told him? Is that how you introduced me? What the fuck?
Just looks at him and is like, what the bitch?
Yeah.
Or sorry,
know-
no. What the beach?
Yeah. If you hate it that much, you could pay me, you know. I prefer to not work for free.
Yeah. Oh well, break time. So yeah, remember a break for us means a break for you, so get up, stretch, suckle your fluids, get something to drink, just like I'm doing. Go to the toilet. You can always go to the toilet. Get something to eat if you are hungry and need to eat something. And take your medicine if you haven't.
Yeah!
Mucho matanda.
El spitro gigante.
Exactamente. Is that how to say it?
Yes, exactamente, is the
Exactamente.
Spanish word for exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a towel. She's shitting on it.
Yeah, she's weird. Anyways, BRB. Hello.
Hello, we are back.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. My avatar is like jittery for some reason. We still don't know why.
No.
I don't know. It's fine.
There's no reason for it to do that, but
No.
it does, and it's always done that, and that's just that is.
This is how it is.
That's just the way it is.
That's just who I am as a person, isn't it? In it?
Stupid headache.
Yeah, it'll get better.
Hopefully. Sure hope it does.
Sure, hope it does. You just have to keep talking to them.
Whoops.
To put a stop to the Feast of Shadows. It would help if we knew more about how the curses of the 7 mysteries first came about.
In that case,
Val's like...
In that case, you're probably best off talking to that crabby researcher guy.
You mean Mr. Adaishi? I would very much like to talk to him.
Ah, right. He's a teacher here too, isn't he? You would know him already. He might be more inclined to talk if it's one of his students doing the asking. I'm not sure about that. He doesn't really like the students.
No. Do you know where he is?
I do. We tried to talk to him, but he refused to cooperate. But you two should give it a try. He's at his usual cafe working on his papers.
The cafe? Oh, Kurikikyo Cafe in Kamezawa? Thanks. We'll head over there now.
School rules say we're not allowed to go to cafes, though.
Don't worry about it. I'll allow it.
I am the law!
I am the law!
Thank you.
That's all it takes?
Yes, this is a very, very, important investigation. Of course we're allowed. It's so fun in the 80s you weren't allowed to go to cafes. Considering today's Japan, where they go to cafes all the fucking time. It's just a funny thing, you know?
I wonder why.
I don't know, I think it's just seen more as of a only for grown-up thing.
Adults, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
back then.
About the janitor. Michiyo, was it? How old is she? Do you know how long he's worked here?
Why are you so interested in him all of a sudden? He just transferred to the school though, so I have no idea.
Chiyoko says nothing.
He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there are all kinds of rumors about him.
I see. Thanks, I think I'm starting to get a better picture of
Are you now? Are you starting to get a better picture, Ruina?
Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's not...
I mean,
It's
I was
pretty
suspecting
obvious that
that
this-
from the beginning,
Yes.
so
Yes.
listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find
He's
work
even
under
saying it
an
here.
alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see.
What are you... No way! That
Hey,
took you a while, Chiyoko.
Have the officers apprehend the janitor? He worked the night shift, so he might still be in the overnight room. Yes, right away.
Got it, Bosh.
Got it, boys. Boss, bad news. Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they've been looking to question Ashimiya too, but couldn't find him anywhere.
No. Damn it!
That all but confirms it. Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya?
The old man seriously hated getting his pictures taken.
I wonder why.
He'd always avoid it. I wonder why!
Edio, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ right away. Right away, sir.
Got it, Bosh.
Howdy, boys. Why is it? Is it because I... Yeah, okay. It's because of where the cursor was.
Oh my. I didn't expect this at all.
Yeah, how could that old man have been some horrible criminal mastermind? I can't believe it. And the curse bearer on top of that.
Well, you know, he might just be very much in control of his emotions.
I mean, we knew that Nejima, before he got arrested, was also kind of like a mild-mannered guy. So, it is in his nature to at least appear that way.
Yes, appear that way.
Yes. At least. We don't know. But...
And not to mention, how he seemed very remorseful when they caught him, and how he is now acting
he's
towards...
very good at acting.
Yeah.
That's for fucking sure. Because we know he's not remorseful at all.
Yeah. No. So... he could be... and especially now that we don't know what his alias is or where he is, what he's doing and whatnot, he could be anyone, and he could be the sweetest person you would ever know until he gets you.
Yeah.
To think he was so close to us this whole time. Ugh, it gives me the chills.
A guy like that really shouldn't have been allowed to work at a high school.
I mean, he wasn't. He was working at a factory from whence he quit and then found this work. I don't think he was allowed to.
He
disappeared from the police officer as well, so.
Let's hope it isn't already too late.
Oh! I may have shown Ashimiya my curse stone last night.
What? I don't like this one bit. Najima did say he wasn't specifically talking curse bearers, but...
I'm glad nothing happened to you. Or me.
Could have happened. If
you made the wrong choice to talk about Miyo, then yeah, you would have died.
Wait, but then... Could it have been old man Ashimiya who attacked you in the hallway?
I almost told him that you were still in the building too. Yeah.
What? You did?
Yikes. Good thing I didn't say anything.
You might have gotten very lucky there, kid.
Something told you not to trust the dude.
Someone with experience of what would happen if you
yeah.
This is too much. I hope they find him soon. Come on. Long out of the law. Help us.
Alright.
There must be a mastermind behind everything. Someone who orchestrated all this for a reason. I want to find out why. Okay.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a hear you say.
I want it that way.
This fucking song, I swear to God.
Hitomi did say that Mr. Yoshimi trusted her with something.
He did? What was it?
It was a talisman.
Yoshimi gave her a talisman?
Yes. Apparently he also asked her to look for another one just like it. One that Michiyo had.
What kind of talismans could they be? What?
Bosh?
Doesn't ring a bell. But if Yoshimi was talking about them with his dying breath, they must have been pretty important.
There was a piece of, like, what, wood?
Inside it?
Inside one of them.
Mm. Or at least the one that she got from
The one Hitomi has a piece of wood in it.
Mm.
Did they find a talisman on Michiyo where her body was found?
I'll check, but if they did, Yoshimi would have had plenty of time to retrieve it before he died.
Right.
Would you consider giving us Hitomi's contact information? I'd like to talk to her about this talisman.
I'm not sure. She never opened up to anyone except Mr. Yoshimi.
I'm no good, huh? I was friends with Yoshimi, though.
With his gung-ho pose there. Come on! You don't seem like too bad of a guy. Not all that scary for a cop. Nah, dude's too friendly with everyone.
Mm.
Friendly neighborhood cop, that's what he is.
Mm.
But I doubt that'll be enough for her. She really doesn't want to end up becoming a suspect. He's like, aww.
So shared.
Yeah.
To be honest, she was even a bit wary of us.
Well then.
Well then. Do you think she'd talk to Yoshimi's fiancé? Haven't they met before?
Oh, they have. She told us about that. Yes, she might be willing to talk to her.
Alright. Then we better find her fast.
Cause she's missing too! Remember?
Yeah. I
You
know.
haven't been able to reach her? That's a little worrying.
Yep.
Mayu Chosawa. Well, we'll let you know as soon as we manage to contact her.
Okay. I'd be willing to give Hitomi's contact information to her. Oh, right. One more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give the talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters.
What? So it was a Nakagoshi case. Why would Yoshimi tell her that?
Could you check on that?
I will, but, well, I don't know if they'll pick up when I call. Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau? Well, yes, Nakagoshi's the chief, but he's almost never in, so I don't really know the guy.
All we talked to is a fucking knew it.
To be honest, I'm not even sure if he exists, or if he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself. All Paranormal Affairs cases are referred to as Nakagoshi cases. Jeez, what's up with that?
What's up with that? What's up with that?
That amulet Hitomi was looking for may be the missing puzzle piece to this mystery.
Amulet, talisman, same thing. In Japan, that is. What was that thing you mentioned about Michiyo earlier? Something about a grudge? Did you know anything about her?
What's your relation?
I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her first. Using the right of resurrection!
Ah, I see. We're getting quite a lot of information from you two, and it's only fair we share as well. Tell her, Edio. Alright. Keep in mind that this is just a theory, though.
Okay.
After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michiyo's death wasn't a suicide, but a vehicular collision.
Wait, what? An accident? The spirit was right!
Being hit by a speeding truck or van could have resulted in similar injuries. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seems he had his doubts about it being a suicide.
What? A van? Speeding? Dun. Yaku, what's wrong? Are you okay? Screams! I'm not gonna scream because we're gonna annoy. Yeah, scream because we're gonna annoy our neighbors. I'm sorry. Alright. A van. There's a young man. Oh! In the driver's seat. In the passenger seat. A woman? Girl got isekai, yeah!
For sure.
Yako!
Yes!
Wait, was I... Are you back now? How do you feel? You're covered in sweat.
Yeah, okay, I think. Sorry, I went a little crazy there.
That's no problem, as long as you're okay. That was quite the surprise, though.
Tsutsumi says nothing! Yoshimi talked to you about Michiyo, didn't he?
Well, he didn't give me any specifics, if you're wondering about that. So I don't know what was truly on Michiyo's mind either.
Right.
Do you have any idea why Jonochi was so scared of Michiyo?
Well, about that.
I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but
And that's how that went.
I see. Well, I have expected it was something like that. Thank you for telling me.
Sorry, it's hard to explain.
I wonder what he got his hands on to be able to blackmail her like that.
Michiyo, what happened?
What happened?
What happened? That seems to be it.
Okay. But we're not done with her.
No.
For some reason. So let's try and think. Jonochi was almost definitely killed by a curse. But I wonder about the exact cause of death. If the curse's origin and the cause of death are connected, it could give us another lead.
Okay, what about the crime scene? We weren't done with that either.
True. Hey boss, forensics is calling. I'll go see what they have to say.
Oh my god, Kanais is calling?
Kasumi? Sure, thanks. Boss, they found this on the ground short distance away from the scene. What is that? Ribbon? Ribbit?
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Cool.
Cool. Val will not know what that is. Too old of a let's play.
Yeah. Yeah, the kind you use to tie up your hair.
What? I've seen a ribbon before.
You have? Go on then.
Go on then.
Go on.
That's the ribbon that Michiyo always used to wear.
How are you so sure about that? How is she so sure about that? It's just a white ribbon.
Maybe no one else at the school really wore that.
It's interesting because it's just a white ribbon. You would think that would be kind of common. What?
The fucking two guys. She was here. I fucking laugh. Tsurumi's like, what? Expression. They're very expressive. I fucking love this art.
Doesn't that mean that Michiyo was here? Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Definitely. I have the same one at home. We bought them together. That has to be hers.
Okay, so she at least has a little more personal connection to it.
Yes, it does.
Interesting. Then, did she come back to life somehow?
But how? Oh, that's a fucking question. What? That was it for the crime scene.
Yep. Back to
If it was Michiyo and I came back to life.
What?
Opposite, like.
Oh, if I
Yeah.
was Michiyo.
If I was Michiyo and I came back to life, I somehow did not see the eye, but I still understood what it meant.
You said if it was Michiyo and I came
No,
back to life.
if was Michiyo is what I said.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Where would I go?
That's the question. She got her revenge on Jonochi, but she may have have more revenge to dish out. Is there anyone else she'd have a grudge against? Well, what about the guy who killed her in the collision?
If she really did come back to life, then it's terribly sad that she's spending her new chance at life like this.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Being obsessed with revenge is such a tragic way to live.
Puts it into perspective, doesn't it, Yako? Was ready to kill Jonochi.
I'm afraid that's all we can tell you.
Don't worry, you were a big help. Thank you. We should start our search for Nejima and Mayu Chosawa.
Chosawa, yes.
It might be worth it to check Michiyo's house as well, just in case. Let's use the school as our base of operations. If anything happens, go to one of the officers hanging around here.
Got it. Got it, boss.
Got it, boss!
Thank you and good luck. We'll go talk to Mr. Aishi about a way to lift this curse.
All right, boss. Let's get going whenever you're ready.
Cool.
Cool, that's it.
That means we can go to Michiyo's neighborhood. There's nothing else for us to do here.
Nope.
We did everything. But yeah. Now that you finished Suzumi's, you basically finished theirs too. Because you saw their side too.
Yeah.
They would have gone through the same thing. So
Okay.
So now we have up here. So you're gonna see from Haru's point of view.
Yeah.
But that's fair. Haru and Richter visit Michiyo's home, having determined her to be a key player in the unresolved kidnapping case from a year ago. As the complicated story begins to unravel, they encounter two men. Two men, wow.
I love his name.
What?
I love his name.
Yeah, Richter Kai is such a fucking name. It's like, that was his name in Japanese too. Why? Why is that his name?
Why is your name Rita?
Yeah.
A German name.
Yeah, it's like, why? Like, at least Kai is easier to pronounce, but it's still weird. Near the Shiraishi household.
Would they be like Rikta?
I don't know. Rikuta, I think.
Rikuta?
Rikita, yeah.
Rikta? Yeah. I think so.
They don't really have soft, like, K sounds, so.
No, but also because their R sounds are front of the tongue.
Yeah, they're hard, yes.
Rikta. Well, in German, it's the back of the tongue.
Yes.
Rikta.
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 But yeah, no, it's like the L, just very hard. LR is the same.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it has to be the front, yes.
I know, but it's just two different ways of pronouncing an R.
Yeah.
Ma'am, allow me to introduce one of our country's most elite detectives.
Yeah, go to sleep, Val.
Go get some sleep.
Go
Hopefully
get
you
some
can
good sleep.
get some more sleep after that damn interruption of loud ass music.
Oh, yeah, right. That's why you're awake. I forgot already. Sorry. Yeah. I hope your cat's okay.
Yeah. We'll see you,
Another time.
yeah. Okay. The name's Jun Edio. I'd hardly call myself a lead, but either way,
You would
it's
top of
nice to
your
meet
class, my dude.
This here is the brilliant Chief Inspector Tsusumi, and yes, he's just as rough and tumble as he looks. Sometimes I really don't know if you're complimenting or putting me down.
So, you two are detectives.
This is my client, Mrs.
My cat is okay now. She's here right now. Aw.
Oh, it's good.
Have some good sleep together.
Yeah. Yeah. Some nice cuddly
Because
sleep.
Lord knows I don't get that with alcohol. Oh no! The Boo Boo twin!
No, that's police.
Oh.
You're here. I'm pretty sure.
The Boo Boo car!
The somebody done bad car.
Yeah.
Which might be linked to the fact that I think I heard shots earlier.
Maybe. We'll
It's
know.
a little late, though, for that. It's been a while since I heard them, but
Who knows? There might be something completely different.
yeah, I don't know. This is my client, Mrs.
Yeah, because she's married.
Yeah, Mrs. Harue Shigema. Her father is a big deal in the police himself, so remember to mind your manners.
Yeah, mind my fucking manners.
A big wig named named Shigema? But boss, do you know this guy? Shit. I've heard the name, but you know I don't keep track of who's who in the upper echelons.
There's no need to worry. I'm my own person, after all. And my father has nothing to do with any of this.
Oh, did you hear that, boss? Looks like you're getting off easy again this time. What about you, Edio? Don't make it sound like I'm involved in some shady business. It ain't like that.
You both seem rather jovial despite being detectives. How rare. All the police officers I've met have always been so dull.
Yeah, all three of them are quite the character.
Yeah! Like, sure, if Tsutsumi was together with just normal guys, he probably would be kind of almost as dull as them because he's just routine. Because he's together with these two guys, there's not a dull moment with these guys.
No.
He's not allowed to.
He does not have the chance.
No.
Well, you won't find any dull cops here. We'll round up all your criminals with a smile. That's our motto.
Oh, lovely. Keep it up.
Just hold on 1 second. This is the first I'm hearing of that. Well, you're right about them not being your typical detectives.
Oh, my goodness. So, these detectives are out here because of the recent string of strange deaths. It's best we keep quiet about our involvement with the curses.
Damn curse.
Fair.
Is there a sticker?
We didn't have one. Oh!
I found a sticker, Victor!
Damn! There was one here? Lucky! That's number 12, the Royal Kingpin Gwyn.
The Kingpin Gin. It's a penguin.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just pronouncing it how it's spelled.
Yeah. Oh, that's so. Look at it. It's just laying flat on its stomach. There it is. Look at it. Majestic, that's what it is.
Excited detective. Wait until you feel like yourself again. Okay.
Yeah, they're quite vague, those. But, yeah.
Look at Victor.
It seems like they were acquainted, but also like they haven't talked in a long time.
Probably haven't.
Oh, probably haven't.
Honestly.
A young and energetic detective. He seems to have a strong sense of justice.
Here comes
Have you met
justice.
him? Here comes justice! If my son had the chance to grow older, perhaps he would have become an officer just like him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Yeah.
He seems like he's got a lot of experience working the streets. Most of the officers I know are the bureaucratic disc jockey types. The contrast is rather striking.
Could imagine.
Yeah. I thought we might cause trouble standing in the middle of the street talking like this, but so far we haven't drawn attention. And again, that might just be because nobody wants to get involved with the case.
Okay. That's all the surroundings we got. It seems.
Yep.
So let's start by talking to Rita, because he's our partner.
I guess knowing how to deal with cops is also part of an investigator's job.
Not quite. Well, the two of us used to be comrades is all.
Comrades? What does that mean? I don't understand.
Our police comrade.
Yeah.
That's right. Rita used to be part of the police force himself. He quit a few years ago to go solo.
Is that so?
You should give it a try, Edio. There's more freedom in working as a private investigator. I can't say much for the quality of life, though. It's been 2 years, right? I haven't heard of you since you quit. I didn't think your business would last, but here you are. You sure you don't want to return to the force? We'd take you back with open arms.
That's not your decision to make, Idio.
What? To sit on my ass and watch the birds fly? I'll pass. I don't belong in that world. Come on, Rita. We need your talent. The public needs you. Nah, you don't. This is my calling. The police will manage just fine without me. We'll keep on tying up all your loose ends. Same with the little buddies you abandoned.
Oof.
Oofa doofa.
I can't believe you were actually part of the police force once.
Once!
Once!
That's the story behind everything, ma'am. Don't regret my time in the force. It's a disturbance in the force. I wouldn't have the connections I have today without it.
Okay.
Let's talk to Tsutsumi. By the way, ma'am, this might
Oh
be...
no, the it disappeared. That means it's the right thing, which means it's the wrong thing.
Fuck. This might be sudden, but there is something I'd like to confirm with you.
And that is?
Do you happen to know anything about the 7 mysteries of Honjo?
No.
Sorry, Chief, but that's hardly... With all due respect, investigator, I think my question was addressed to the lady. If you insist. What do you say, ma'am? Can you tell us anything?
What do you want to do? You didn't choose anything? I've heard of the 7 mysteries, but this talk of curses eludes me.
Is that so? Well, I'm sorry for the intrusion. What brings you here, Rita? You in a case? That's right, I'm picking up the police's slack.
As usual.
I trust you remember the kidnapping and murder case from last year. Oh, I remember now. You're that Haruo Shigema from the kidnapping case. Huh? Did I miss something? Don't be an idiot. It was a case where Munesada Shigema's grandson was kidnapped. Which must have been your son, ma'am. Indeed, the story was suppressed by the news. In the end, it was considered a huge failure on the police department's part.
Most of the investigation was conducted in secret. And unfortunately, the department is unwilling to reopen the case.
Any investigations carried out afterwards turned up nothing at all, which is why I'm now on the job. So they never caught the culprit, huh? That's rough. Rough. So, your findings have brought you to this place, huh? Or this place, then? That's right. An individual connected to the case used to live around here. Used to? That's right. As of last week, they're deceased. We'd hoped to talk to the family.
What a quinkadoodle!
No one was home when I checked last time, so we figured we'd try again. I'm making him sound a little more rough now. Interesting. It sure doesn't look good on the police to be mishandling cases like these. If there really was a culprit, it should be our responsibility to bring them to justice.
Well, I do consider the police my people. So you consider the blame to be shared. You've got a stern side as well, I see. Nope, you don't dare. Back to Tsutsumi.
Come to think of it, I heard some things about the area, this area last night. Something about a strange yet conspicuous man dressed in white loitering around.
Wait a second!
Wait a second?
Sterselictor!
I assume that we're talking about you, investigator. Well, I won't argue that I'm strange and conspicuously dressed in white. And as it turns out, I was here last night to conduct my investigation.
You say in your confident pose.
Did you run into anything strange or out of the ordinary? Out of the ordinary? I guess I did observe a few suspicious characters. You were asking about the curses just now. Why would a public servant be interested in the occult? Boss? What?
I heard that as you talking into Tsumi's voice, like, boss.
Boss, Richter is a smart man. He can help us if we tell him what we know. I can't promise I'll be any help to you, be of any help to you, but I'm interested in hearing what you got to say. Something is happening in Honjo, isn't there? It must be something big if they've got you head office guys on it. Well, I guess it's alright. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
We're just telling people about this secret department to everyone right now, aren't we? Didn't you sign an NDA or something?
Well, I don't think they're necessarily going to talk about the department, but definitely they're going to talk about the case.
Yeah.
Which
the curses
is
and
a little
stuff.
different, I suppose.
Not to mention, Richter is
Yeah,
someone
and
who's
justifies
trusted.
the means.
Yeah. Also to mention, like, Richter is trusted by Irio, so
Yeah.
there is some part of trust here.
Thank you, boss. Listen closely to what we're about to say, Richter.
And that's how this went.
Huh. So by using curses to commit murders, these people collect soul directs to perform the rite of resurrection? And these curse stones are somehow connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo?
I would have never thought that.
It's a tough story to swallow, but I don't see a reason to doubt you either. We figured the strange occurrences, I am having a hard time distinguishing between those two voices.
That's fine.
Like, I'm trying to make Richter sound more boisterous.
Yeah, maybe a little bit deeper, if you can do that. I think
Deeper?
would be bigger.
You think?
Yeah, a little bit deeper.
Yeah. We figured the strange occurrences happening around here recently are connected to these curses. To get the situation under control, we've been searching for the curse bearers to confiscate their curse stones. Do you have any information that might help us? That's tough. I never expected curses and other mumbo jumbo to play into this at all. Well, we're talking shady. If we're talking shady characters, there was this middle-aged fellow I saw on South Wadi Gasui Street. He had an average build. He was anxious, like he was searching for prey. Us? What do you think? Well, considering the location, it could have been Hideki Araishi. We already got his curse stone. Impressive. You two are working quick. Did you see anything else? Not that I can remember. That's a shame. Shame.
He would know that they're lying, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We just don't see it here, but we know that he knows.
Yeah. If you see any characters who look like they might be carrying a curse stone, it'll be a huge help if you'll let us know. Absolutely, I'll let you know if I find anything. Rita, perhaps you could lend a hand on our case too. There's a number of people we can't track, and finding missing persons happens to be a specialty, no? No?
No?
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm busy enough with this case. The faith of my clients is what keeps me afloat. I have to prioritize requests by the order in which they come. I see. Well, can't say that's not fair. What do you need a private investigator for anyway? The cops should have plenty of bright folks to throw at the job. True, but this isn't an ordinary case we're dealing with here. Having a hard time with Richter and Elio.
It's fine. I can hear a difference.
Like I'm trying to give Richter a bit more of an accent. But it doesn't always stick.
No, it's hard when you're trying to get used to a new voice you haven't done before.
It's like I've been trying to make him sound a little more extravagant.
Yes.
At times.
Because he's an investigator extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire, yeah. But it's just, I don't know, I keep just falling out of it.
Yes. Yeah, I can understand.
Huh. By the way, that reminds me, Richter. Yes. You said the person who used to live here died last week. You wouldn't be referring to Michiyo Shiraishi, by any chance? You knew? You son of a bitch! No, sorry. You son of a beach!
There you go. Getting outside of, swear words. Son of a beach! Goddamn son of a gun.
I thought so. It seems like we're here for the same reason then. Seriously? Michiyo was involved with curses and magic. Strictly speaking, the curse part isn't our concern. We're looking into Yoshimi's case. Yoshimi? Oh, right. Hajime Yoshimi's. That's right. He died on the job. I'm sure you've heard of it. I heard. It was a most unfortunate loss. So there's a connection between Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division and Michiyo. Well, hold on. Let's focus on Michiyo for a second. You think she had something to do with the kidnapping? Talk about unforeseen developments. Exchanging information should prove mutually beneficial. I'll tell you what I know, but in turn, I want the full scoop on your findings concerning Michiyo.
I'm gonna get my scoop!
My scoop?
My scoop!
Sure, to tell you the truth.
And that's how that went.
What?
Excuse me, Nanny the fuck?
Undskyld mig, men hvad søren?
Yeah, I fucking love the Danish version. It's even better because there are no swear words in it. It's just so like,
but it still has
so
this,
vanilla.
Like, it still has this edge to it.
Yeah, it's like son.
Like you could clearly tell that they're so frustrated.
Yeah.
When they say it, even though there's no swear words in it.
Yeah, it's no swear words, but still equally the amount of fucking like frustration in it. It's hilarious, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say it's just as powerful as saying what the fuck? What? You believe Michiyo's ghost is the one who killed Mr. Jonuchi? So he wasn't
right, he
mumbling nonsense?
I fucking love that pose, yes. You motherfucker. But yeah, he knew, of course. He talked to him and he was like, she's trying to kill me. And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I mean, we haven't fully confirmed anything yet, but the testimonies we've heard and the evidence we've found point in that direction. Testimony? You mean from those psychic high schoolers? Didn't they also say there was a chance Michiyo hadn't killed herself? Wait, if that's all true then... Did you figure something out? Kankichiro Awai.
Iwai. Everyone's like, stop shouting.
Huh? Kankichiro Iwai. He'll be the next victim.
Oh, right.
We have to open the door to Shiraishi's house. We need to look inside. Hey, what's gotten into you? Boss? I'm sure the landlord would give us a key if we asked. Screw that! You know how long that could take? We can ask for permission later. Wait, no, nope, that's you.
Richter?
Hey, Richter, calm down. We can't just...
He's not the police, you don't care.
No.
You and your bureaucratics.
Take that, you shitty door.
Take that!
That's how you do it.
Look, your cat's Korean again.
Yeah. And red.
It's a demon.
Demon. Victor, get a hold of yourself. I see you're still the same way as always. Everyone, come quick. Look at this.
That dude's dead.
Maybe she should have stayed out.
Well, we didn't know what we were gonna find. Too fucking late now. She's seen it.
Well,
yes.
Richter saw it first and it said that everybody should come and check it out. He should have probably been like, how do I stay away?
Yeah, but too late for that now.
But, you know, she has to see it as her point of view, so...
Yeah.
If she didn't see it, we wouldn't see it.
No, exactly.
Whoa! What's up with this room? Boss? There's a dead body in here. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa. Could that be Michiyo's dad? Nah, he's her stepdad.
At best.
At best. If that. It's got to be the body of Kankichiro
Kankichiro
Iwai. There's no doubt it. This man's a goner.
You're a goner!
Well, at least he's not a gooner.
You're a goner! What?
Right.
Yeah, remember that part in
Yeah.
the case?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
He's gotten real messed up. Looks like he's been like this for a while. I'd say it happened last night. Edio, did you find Junichi's body in the same state? Now that you mention it, it looked as though Kohei Junichi had died from a number of heavy blows. What are you suggesting, investigator? It was Michiyo Shiraishi's. She's alive. She used the power
alive!
of the curses to get back at the men who ruined her life. That's ridiculous. You're suggesting that she actually revived? It's got to be that. And if she's alive, then...
Oh boy.
And
Hello, there's the storyteller.
got a picture of Nejima.
Yeah, he has a few of them actually.
She. I assume it's Michiyo.
No, this is the stepdad's room.
Yes.
I assume it's the stepdad.
But what we have come to the conclusion is that Michiyo is still alive and she has sacrificed him to do something with the curses, so I assume that all the stuff on the walls is also hers.
I that's not the connection I made, but whatever.
That's a connection I'm making because of how the room looks. I'm pretty sure he has not set it up like that.
Guess we'll see. The storyteller is interrupting us for a short message and an ad.
After these messages,
Yeah.
we'll be right back. Sorry.
Do. Commercial break.
My apologies for interrupting. I know we've just arrived at an interesting plot point. But do you really think a dead girl is going around taking revenge from beyond the grave? No. What about the mother?
We don't know about the mom. We haven't seen her either.
No, we haven't seen her, and it's just like, would she care enough
I don't think so.
to do that?
At least not to kill the teacher. I'm not sure she knew about it to begin with.
I don't know. Well, but like, someone's done this.
Yes.
The immediate thought of everyone is Michiyo is still alive, but
because everything's connected to Michiyo, right?
Yeah. Consider this. What if Michiyo Shiraishi never died? I've already posed that question. But seeing as you've come this far, I'm sure you already know the truth, don't you? And so I would have you answer me a question. Where in Honjo was Michiyo Shiraishi at the hour of 8 o'clock this morning? What?
So basically now you have all the hints necessary to determine how Michiyo is doing this. She's not alive. She's not doing this beyond the grave. There is another way she could do this that has been posed in this game. It's been a little while ago.
I'm not up for this shit right now.
It was specifically the high school girls who talked about this. Hitomi has undergone such a thing before.
Oh, possessing someone?
Yes. This is most likely possession.
It's just the thing is just what we talked about with possession made it sound more like the spirits were able to not control but convince.
Yes, usually. What Mio said is she's never seen a spirit strong enough to completely take over. But she did not say outright that it wasn't possible.
I guess. I suppose.
So now they come pose the next question. If she did possess someone, who was it?
Her mom.
But we don't know anything about her mom. Right now, you would know where this person was at 8 a.m. You would have to know. Since the game is posing you this question. So it's someone you know. Someone you've seen in this game. You can also go about it another way. Mr. Jonoji and Iwai. How did they die?
I mean, the same way she died. Supposedly.
Yes, but most likely she didn't die from a curse, right?
No. No, but it definitely, like...
Similar, but... She did not die in the same way. That has nothing to do with it.
I'm just saying it's the same way, but...
That has nothing to do with it.
We know that there's a curse that does the same thing.
Yes.
That can do it. That can produce the same outcome.
Yes. What curse is that?
Was that not the foot washing mansion?
You can go in to your list and check.
Because I think that was the one that, like, threw... Or no, was that another one?
Go into your files. You're allowed to do that.
Yes, I know.
Part of the game, so that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Yeah.
Am
It's
I
not the foot washing mansion. We have that one, or the police guy has that one. That was Namigaki's.
The college kid?
Yes. So Tetsuo currently has that.
And why do we know about this one? No, it's the fool's procession.
Yes. Who has the fool's possession?
Yako.
Yes. So who did Michiyo possess?
But we saw what Yako was doing because we were patrolling her.
Yeah, but not throughout the rest of the night. She was sleeping, remember? Happened after they left.
I guess. Okay.
Where were they at 8 a.m.? Or where was Chiyoko at 8 a.m.? And therefore, where was Michiyo at 8 a.m.? Do you remember?
Yes.
Then you know your answer to the question.
I mean, you gave me the answer.
Now I helped you. But you said that you didn't want to figure it out entirely of your own, so that's why I gave you hints.
That's not exactly what I said.
You said you weren't ready for the shit.
I weren't up for this shit right now, no.
No. Which is why I helped you.
Is your toe okay?
My toe's fine.
It doesn't look very happy.
No, after I took a shower, the nails started falling off. I don't know.
Again?
This is another toe.
What are you doing to your toenails?
Nothing!
So many of them are falling off?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Do you have some kind of infection or illness
Nope.
or something that is causing this? Are you sure about that?
Nope. Not that I know of. I don't know what illness would cause it.
Yeah, no, that not that you know of, but you should.
I don't know what illness would cause it either.
I don't know. Maybe a vitamin deficiency?
Nah, I'd see it on all my nails then, or my fingers as well, which I don't.
It's interesting. And you have proper feeling in your feet?
Yep.
So it's not like a nerve issue or blood
Nope.
circulation?
I definitely still feel the pain in my toes.
The pain?
Yeah, slight pain in the toe. 'Cause it opened up.
Okay. You just said the pain. I was like, well, what pain? Like the pain? Like, T-pain?
Pain from the toe that you're
Pain
looking
from
at.
the toe, okay. From the nail coming off, okay. This is the third toe.
I'm pretty sure this is the 7th time it's happening in a year.
You should go see a doctor!
It's not a problem.
Go see a
Nails grow back!
You can't be sure that will always happen.
So far it's happening. Just continue the game. I'll be the boss of that, okay? Nothing's happening to my fingernails, so it's not a disease.
No, but something is happening to your toenails, and 7 times in a year? That's not normal.
I could just be knocking my toes into everything. I don't fucking know.
So do I, but that doesn't happen to me.
I don't know. Maybe that part's weak in my feet. I don't know. Just like my ankles are weak as fuck.
Well, that's more muscle thing, I would say.
No, that is my ligaments.
It's your ligaments. So it's also always been like that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I didn't know about that.
I have loose ligaments. And to uphold your foot posture with loose ligaments, yes, you do need stronger muscles.
Okay.
It's just not good enough.
You never... I don't think you ever really talked about it before.
I have loose ankles.
Because I only really remember you talking about it after you sat in a wheelchair. Or after you got into a wheelchair.
I've always had weak ankles.
Okay. I assume
I could easily like... Never broken anything, so it's just loose ankles.
Yeah. I just assumed that it was because you sat in a wheelchair for a period of time.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't like have enough muscle strength to keep my feet strong enough to not fall easily, but I do need more muscle strength than the average person because of my weak ankles. And the more I fall and my, on my foot and stuff, the weaker part will be upheld, so...
I have a training tool you can use.
Yeah, I know. But I also do walk around a lot, so I don't know why that's still not enough.
You might need to do some specific stuff.
Yeah.
Or just extra training. Walking isn't necessarily enough.
It's just funny, because I am walking around a lot, but... Which should be the training normally you need.
Currently, yes. The past week, yes.
Yeah, but even if I walk around like this every day for weeks, it's not changing anything. My ankles are just weak still. It doesn't matter how much I walk around. But you can literally like feel how weak they are, how loose the ligaments are if you like pull in the downer part of the ankle. There's a test for that, and I just have weak ankles.
I don't think the ligaments part would be connected to that.
No.
Because, you know, that doesn't have anything to do with keratin.
No, ligaments have nothing to do with keratin.
Exactly. And with your nails, I would assume it has something to do with keratin.
I don't know. It was just letting go.
Yeah.
Most of it. There was a little bit that was still stuck, but it was getting stuck in everything. So.
Yeah. What? Your other nails seem like weak or anything?
No, they're thick.
Is that right? Like thickness and stuff. So.
This one's growing out fine.
Yeah, but you can't be sure that it's going to continue to happen.
No, I know. So far, it's been happening. Is all I can say.
But if it happens enough, it's the I don't know what it is growing out of. Some kind of follicle or something?
Yeah, probably.
That follicle might become damaged.
Oh well, if that happens, it happens. I don't fucking care. I don't care that much about having nails. Sometimes I wonder why we still have nails.
On the toes?
Yeah.
Just like we still have the smallest toe.
Yes.
It just hasn't disappeared yet.
Yeah, it's like it used to be, you know, like more like claw-like and stuff, but we don't really use it for.
It was nails like we have on our fingers, which is supposed to be able to claw at stuff.
Yeah.
That is what the point was, because our feet used to be hands. But you know, we ended up only using our front legs, which then became arms, and then the back legs just continued to be legs, and therefore the hands that were on those legs became feet.
Yes, I know. I study medicine.
Sorry.
I know this. But it's not like nails are a necessity to live, so whatever.
No, it's not. But I'm just wondering if it can cause other issues.
Probably not.
You don't know. Like, maybe some infections or something.
Only if the wound is open.
Yeah, but I don't know how easy it is for it to open up when it's from a follicle like that. We're talking about stuff that is irrelevant right now, but I just...
If you need to talk about it, you need to talk about it.
I'm a little tired and unfocused. And, you know, honestly, maybe we should, you know, get over with this stuff here, answer the question, and then maybe stop.
Compared to how much you want to investigate what happened to EY.
It is
quite some interesting stuff.
I think it's a good place to stop, honestly. So, well, we can... At 8 o'clock this morning.
Yes, at 8 o'clock this morning.
Well, that would be at the candy shop, right? Am I wrong?
That would be before 8.
Is that before 8?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But is it not at 8 that the new day started?
I know they were at school at 8. Chiyoko was at school at 8 a.m.
Fuck, okay.
And then they left, and then they came back, and it was 9.
Okay.
If you do that, you're gonna have to go out. You can't do that.
I would like to just look at the chart so I could look at times and stuff like that. Because I would like to see, like, when does the nighttime end and when does the, like, you know, the other part start. Because I was like, sure, like, the stuff at school happened, but that wasn't at 8.
No, but they went to school, talked to Hitomi. That was at 8. Then they left. And then they came back to the school and it was 9.
Why is 8 important?
In the question?
Yeah.
No reason. It's just because you know where this person was at 8.
Okay.
No other reason. They're basically just asking you to figure out who Michiyo is following around all the fucking time.
Yeah. Okay. It's just because I assume that the day chapter started at 8. So technically, we were at the candy shop at 8 o'clock.
You can try and choose it. I don't know. What
Because yes, we at the same time slot went to the high school, but I would say 8 o'clock. I don't know if they mean the time slot or 8 o'clock specifically. What is that?
What? Oh, it's the part you started at the beginning of the game.
I was like, I didn't exactly recognize it. Because that is like, it says at 8 o'clock this morning. And 8 o'clock means 8 o'clock.
I know. But I'm also just saying the time slot also just says 8 a.m., 9 a.m.
Yeah, but that's a time slot. It cannot continuously be 8, both at the candy shop, like 8 o'clock.
I know, but the game does not make that distinguish. It doesn't distinguish between those things. That's all I'm saying.
Then how am I supposed to know?
Maybe you can choose either. I don't know.
I see. Very well. Congratulations, you are correct. As expected, you got it in one go. Well, the cause of death was such...
Was it not?
Was it not? What?
He's basically saying because what the cause of death was.
Oh.
You would have noticed, and you did notice at the time when you read what the Fool's Precision did, that that's the same.
That's weird.
Yeah, exactly, right? You did, and that's just what he's saying. He's just saying more fans.
Not to mention, Chiyoko also... Yes, Chiyoko. Also mentioned about the hair ties that she also has. They bought them together. Mm-hmm. So she also has a pair that is exactly the same. So that hair tie might be hers, not Michiyo's.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, Chiyoko said she was sleeping, but she was still tired. Clearly she was just possessed and not actually sleeping. She just didn't notice.
She was... at least not aware of what was happening.
But she was actually out and about and using her curse, most likely, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's the whole thing of like...
Pals!
Well, it's bedtime.
Yeah. Pals, you have to stop!
Hey!
Yeah, tell her, Paulo.
Yeah. Because it is like, you know, if you're in the situation where you are unconscious for a period of time... Though, yes, your body is technically going around doing stuff, which means you're still expending energy and whatnot, you would perceive it as like, oh, I was sleeping.
Exactly.
Because
she
were
lost
unconscious.
Consciousness at some point, but she didn't feel like she actually rested.
It's a bit like with... is that only multiple personality disorder? Or are there other cases of where you could, you know... lose consciousness for a while where you're technically doing stuff but you aren't aware of it?
I mean, that's compared to what you mean by not aware of it.
As in, like...
Because there are other places where you can have blackouts.
Yeah, kind of like blackouts.
But you are in control of yourself. You just forget what happens, and then your consciousness kind of reboots up and you don't know what has happened for the past.
Okay, so that's different.
Yeah, that's that you're still in control of yourself.
Okay, but multiple personality disorder, where
dissociative identity disorder is the correct term for that. Because you don't have multiple personalities. It's a difference. You're dissociating. You have alters.
Well, I was just thinking that like with because multiple personality disorder is a thing.
It is called dissociative identity disorder. That is the new term. It is the same thing. It's the same diagnosis.
Oh, okay.
But it's because they don't have multiple personalities. They have multiple alters.
Okay. Because I know that in that one, when others take over, like when something triggers another alter to take over, the primary one might not be aware of anything that's going on, and for them it might just be like, oh well, I'm just sleeping or whatever.
There could be many things. For people with DAD, it could also be an out-of-body experience. It can also be a partial remembrance. Stuff
I've definitely
like that.
also heard of the backseats thingy, which
Out of
I
body
have experienced at times.
Yeah, it's just dissociating, and then you don't feel like you're inside your body, but your body's still doing things. You're not telling the body to do things.
For me, it was like, it's like, yes, I'm still within my head, but I can't do anything. My body's just doing whatever.
But it's similar with DAD. It's just more you feel another presence doing these things. It doesn't feel like you're doing it. It feels like someone else is forcing these actions on you.
Yeah. This is typically how it feels whenever I have my déjà vu moments.
Yes.
Which is why I'm pretty sure it's not necessarily déjà vu.
Déjà vu just means it feels like you have experienced this before.
Yeah,
that's
but
all it means.
Considering when it happens, I am unable to control myself. My body does exactly what I'm supposed to do. You know, in that déjà vu, because it's hard because can I really say that my déjà vu, the way I experience it or how I remember those things, is different from other people? Because I don't know how other people experience it.
Well, everyone experiences differently.
Yeah, but
this could also something to do with the fact that you have schizotypic disorder.
Obviously.
Because at least people who have schizophrenia sometimes have this like forced action on them that someone is speaking through them or moving their arm, and if you ask them, they'll be like, no, that's not me, that's whoever that is, someone else, right? They that's literally how it works.
No, sorry, it just reminds me of there was like a movie that was about, you know, the whole, at the time they used the multiple personality disorder thing to describe it. I was like, oh no, that wasn't me, that was whatever other name. It was like a sort of horror-esque movie where it's this one person who...
Oh, Split?
Yeah, Split.
Yeah,
that one. Which I'm still confused whether that's a good movie or not.
It's probably a good thriller and a good movie, but it is bad representation.
It's problematic.
Of DID. Yeah. Yes, it's problematic because most people with DID are not criminals. Is the problem. They're not bad people.
Yeah. No.
And I get it with Split, it's like one of the alters that is like a bad person.
Yeah.
Compared to all the other ones, right?
Yeah.
But still, the truth is, most of the time, the changing from alter to alter is not necessarily an instant thing that happens. Often it is a thing you feel coming on. And it can take hours before it's complete, so to speak. And often it varies, but often the alters are not completely disconnected either. Some share memories, some don't, some share partial memories. Sometimes they cohabitate at the same time. Yeah. So it's not as clear cut as Split makes it out to be.
No.
At all.
No. It's but there definitely are cases.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that.
No. I'm not necessarily relating to Split right now.
No.
But cases of people where they have like this. What do you call it? Dissociative identity disorder?
Yes, that is what it's called. DID for short.
DID. Where it has developed because of trauma. So
yes, that is the most common.
Yeah. So
cause.
the original then gets booted out.
Yes.
And is no longer conscious. So this other alter,
yes.
Yeah.
Like, alternate. So just
alter. Yeah. I just want to make sure I get the terminology is correct. So this other alter can take over and protect them.
Yes, that is usually it's a defense mechanism for trauma. And there's also for some people who's had this, the primary like altar, like the original, often never comes out. A lot of the time, they're never actually out there because they need to be protected all the time.
But there's also the question of like, yes, we typically see DID in people who have trauma.
Yes.
Typically.
But it's a very common cause for developing DID, but it's not the only cause.
No. But couldn't it possibly also be that the reason why they have DID isn't the trauma, but it was something they had before the trauma, and the DID just sort of was their way of coping, like helped them cope with it in some way?
I mean, it's compared to what it is. I can't say yes or no.
No, but it was just like they could have had DID before the trauma happened, and the trauma just sort of triggered a different kind of response in the DID, or maybe the DID never really presented itself until the trauma happened.
Again, I can't say yes or no because
No.
psychiatric disorders, no clear-cut answer.
No, there's no.
So
clear...
yes, it's possible. Doesn't mean it happens for everyone. All I can say is from the research point of view, from like studies and just talking to people who get diagnosed with it. Not that I've talked to people, but researchers and
from what we
and
can
stuff.
read,
Yes.
from what professionals have said.
It is usually something that develops like under trauma.
As a response to trauma.
Yes, a response to trauma.
Yeah.
It's because trauma is extreme stress, so
Yeah.
it's a response to trauma a lot of the time. But it's not the only cause for DID.
No, obviously,
So-
I get that. I was just thinking like philosophically, like.
It's hard to know because again, psychiatric disorders are never clear-cut answer as to why things happen.
No, there's also
Sometimes a brain injury can cause it. Who the fuck knows, right?
It's just also because the whole thing. Yes, we a big majority of the ones who have who present with DID have also experienced some kind of severe trauma, or not necessarily severe trauma, some kind of trauma.
Yes, usually in their childhood or younger years.
But
Usually.
if that trauma never happened, would they still present with DID?
That is a question we do not know.
Because
Because we can't just take away people's trauma.
No. And they could also have had DID before the trauma happened. It just was never really an issue and therefore never got diagnosed. It was only after the trauma where it actually became relevant?
At least where it presented in a way that other people started to notice.
Yeah.
Because if you had it before the trauma, you as a person who in your childhood experienced this might not have known that this wasn't normal. So someone else has to notice this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it would have to be so prominent that people would notice something that is worse than mood swings.
Yeah.
Right?
But the parents of said child could just have been like, oh, this is just mood swings. Currently they're just having a what's that called? When you have like kind of outburst.
I don't know.
Like kind of
Temper
autism.
tantrum?
I suppose tantrum.
Yeah.
That you would also see, especially in autists, because of overstimulation and whatnot.
Yeah, people with autism is probably a better way to...
Sorry.
Don't
people
define
with
people by what they have, but...
No, people with autism.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a diagnosis they have, it's not who they are. Just like schizophrenia, we have a word for that in Danish where we just call them schizophrenic people. Don't call them that. They are
people with schizophrenia.
with schizophrenia, because it's not who they are 100%.
No. Yeah.
It's just, those small things when you address people with it.
Yes. I am.
It's hard when you're not used to it.
No, I'm not used to it, and I know that one. I do. I just. I wish I could do better.
Yeah. It's the same thing with, like, this is even new in the medical field, is that
Yeah.
you're not allowed to say, like, alcoholic liver failure or something like that. It is liver failure caused by alcohol. It is alcohol-related liver failure.
Could you say alcoholism?
You're not allowed to say that. You shouldn't say that either.
Okay.
Because, again, it's an addiction in a way that they can't control it.
You're trying. Okay, because yes.
It's by saying, because if you say it's an alcoholism, or if you say that, especially in Danish, because we have a word specifically for referring to that people, that's a negative thing because you're saying that's all they are. It's who they are.
It's what defines them. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not. It is something. It is a person who has an alcoholism disorder. It is a disorder. It is not who they necessarily are or who they want to be.
Is it well, okay. Discussing whether or not it's a disorder is a little
That is what you would refer it as medically.
Yeah. It's a disorder. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
But you could definitely say that it is a person with an addiction to alcohol.
Yes.
That wouldn't be wrong to say.
Because that is a very objective way to refer to them instead of saying the alcoholism, because that's it's just so derogatory to use to a person.
I understand.
Because a lot of the time, once they are addicted to alcohol, it's hard to get out of it, just like people who smoke. It's the same thing, right?
It's like me and cola.
Yeah, it's not a choice at that point. And it's a fight to get out of it.
Yep.
And that's why even in the medical field we are starting to change how we refer to these liver diseases that can come with a large amount of consumption of alcohol over many, many years. Whereas it is alcohol related or non-alcohol related.
Yeah.
Instead of saying alcoholism.
It's always weird for me to describe my issue as an addiction. Because most people will be like, that's a thing you can be addicted to.
You can be addicted to anything.
Yeah, I understand that you can be addicted to anything, but it's like when you when people talk about addictions, well, it's usually drug or any other kind of harder substance that you talk about, because those give you specific feelings, but anything.
And it's not even the feelings that makes you addicted.
No.
It's the feelings that makes you start to want to take more, to the point that your body gets addicted to it.
Yeah. But it starts out as you want to pursue the high.
Yes.
Of when you are consuming said thing.
Because it relieves you of whatever stress you have at the moment, or whatever it is, right? But at one point the body also will start being addicted to it. It's not just a psychological thing. Your body will physiologically tell you it needs this.
Yeah.
You'll get worse when you're not on it as if before you started it.
I start getting headaches or migraines if I don't get it. It's only really gotten worse, honestly, over the years. But it has to be specifically cola. It's not sugar. That's not the reason.
No, because cola. You can drink sugar-free cola.
I can drink sugar-free cola and whatnot, so it's not most people are fairly prone to become addicted to sugar.
Most people are addicted to sugar, they just don't know it.
Yeah.
Because sugar is in everything, so they always get their fix.
Yeah. Sugar is readily available, so.
And it's in everything. Yeah. Because even if they don't eat just pure sugar, they eat carbohydrates, that is like white bread and stuff like that. You still get sugar. It gets converted into sugar. So
you eat fruit, you get sugar.
Yeah, you get fructose, which is a quote-unquote healthier sugar, but it's still sugar. At the end of the time. You just the good thing about food is you get many other things that are healthy.
Drink milk, you get sugar.
Yeah, you get lactose.
Meat.
I'm sure there's sugar in that too somewhere.
There's probably some amount of sugar in it. There's sugar essentially in anything.
Because sugar is the main energy resource for the entire body.
Yeah. Sugar and fat.
Yeah, but fat gets made into sugar.
Yeah.
That's why once you run out of sugar and you start burning fat, you get tired more easily.
Yeah.
Because burning fat and turning that into sugar so you can use it takes longer than just using the sugar that is already stored.
It's harder to do, but yes.
Yeah.
Because like one thing for like birds, for example, they're not really allowed to get sugar other than through like apples and other like things
they're
like
small,
that.
so
They're
can't
small.
get that much.
No, so generally their energy consumption is through the amount of like energy, fat in this case, that is in seeds. Which is important for normal birds that are wild and live out and about, because they don't know when they can get to eat again, and they have to continue to fly, so therefore they need high energy that can be converted now.
To store for later.
Which is why it's not super healthy to give them
Too much seed.
a seed diet.
They should get like vegetables and stuff if they can.
Yeah.
Less sugar, less carbohydrates, more vitamins.
Pellets
Yes, but that's more.
are generally better because there's more vitamins and stuff like that in it.
Yes, and they can't pick and choose between what kind of seeds they want.
No.
But honestly, the best thing you can give is fresh vegetables and fruit. And
Give them
fruit
some-
only moderately, because fruit
chop.
has a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah. It's like mainly what you give them is dark green,
Leafy green.
vegetables. So something like spinach. You can give them
Kale.
cabbage.
Broccoli is also one. It's not
Broccoli.
leafy, but it's also dark green, so it's fine.
It's still dark green. It has the same.
Lots of K vitamins. That's where you get all your K vitamins from.
Yeah.
Or that's where you get K2 from, which in your gut gets turned into K1, which is what your body uses. It's weird.
Don't worry about it. That's just
how the body works. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
And I assume
you need the one to get the other.
Yeah, I just assume it's because the one in the gut was the one that was discovered first, which is why we call them K1. I assume that's why.
Probably. So yeah. So mainly that kind of stuff, and then some grain to give them some carbohydrates.
Yeah, it's to give them a little bit of carbohydrates, because they do need it, just like we need it.
And
It could be like rice or quinoa or millets or oats or whatever grains you have.
whatever grains you have. We also mix in some vitamins, some vitamin powder.
Yeah.
To it too.
Some
and-
multivitamin powder.
Yeah,
To make
and-
sure they get some, because they under 1% of food goes down in their stomach. So
Yeah. The like
birds,
everything ends up on the floor rather than in their stomach.
and then 5% on the beak, and then
Yeah.
like less than 1% in the stomach.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works. But that's why we give them a bigger portion of what they need.
But yes, all that kind of stuff, and then a little bit of apple too, or something else like
And
kinda
some colorful greens to give some like other
Yeah.
vitamins, like vitamin
carrots,
B and A and stuff.
for example.
Some C and
Give them some stuff so it is also more enticing for them to eat.
yes, they like different colors and different textures and stuff.
Yeah.
And some birds have favorite colors and favorite textures and stuff. So.
If your bird has a hard time, well, not a hard time, I should say. If they're the kind of bird that decides that, oh, I like this one thing of all the vegetables
And
you're
nothing
giving me,
else.
and nothing else, so that's the only thing I'm gonna eat, and everything else is not gonna get eaten, make it into chop it up into small bits, so they can't be picky about what they're eating.
Then they just eat and they'll figure out, oh, this is delicious.
Yeah. So
Also give them some herbs.
yeah, herbs like
are
spices.
a great thing to entice them into eating it, because it smells good.
Yeah, that's also good.
And it's not very unhealthy for them, so just mix in some herbs there.
Give them some chili.
Yeah, they can eat chili. They don't have capsaicin receptors, so they don't feel the spice. It's actually quite healthy for them to get fresh chili even.
Yeah,
That's what you want.
I mean, chili is also healthy for us.
Yeah, it's spicy for us.
It's just spicy.
It's like an extra healthy bell pepper,
Yeah,
because there's not as much sugar in it.
yeah. And I think it tastes better than bell pepper, but that's just me. I don't like bell pepper.
You don't like bell pepper because you don't
At least
find
not-
it sweet enough for
Not
some
not
reason.
raw
No.
bell pepper, because for me, like the thing that powers them, like the taste that is the most powerful for me in bell pepper is the bitterness from it, which for most people is like the green one is bitter.
Yeah, the green one's very bitter.
Yeah, and for me, all of them kind of taste like that.
It's just like you and your alcohol all over again.
Yeah. There are just the way my taste bud works. There are just certain flavors that just punches through. Kind of also with coffee, where no matter how much I try to mask it, I still taste it. I taste it at almost full strength, and it sucks, honestly. The only way I can eat bell pepper is if we prepare it in some way where it has been, well, for the most part, the best way is to fry it. Or,
it has to be cooked in some way.
Cooked, yeah. It does work a little with like, what's it called? Would that be considered pickling?
What?
Like the salsa stuff.
That's not really No, that's not really what you think.
Okay. But there's still something to it that infuses it with other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of acid in it that like pulls a little bit out, but it's not exactly the same as like pickles and stuff.
No, but
it's not for that long.
The acid helps break down
Yes,
most of the stuff, which makes it okay.
It helps with the osmosis of pulling water out of it, so it has just more taste in general. But I also, like, at least when I make salsa, I tend to cut it into smaller bits.
Yeah. But, again, it's not perfect with salsa. It's fine. I can eat it. I'd rather have the bell peppers cooked. Because then it actually is better tasting, in my opinion.
Like we do in chili con carne.
Chili con carne, in stir fry, all that kind of stuff. Oh, stir fry.
One day. Anyways, we should probably finish this.
Yeah.
We're pretty much done.
Well, the cause of death was such, was it not? You must have noticed some time ago.
Yes.
Oh.
It's not on anymore.
Nope, the controller has turned
We
off.
talked for so long. I think we talked for almost half an hour, which is fine because we're gonna end it anyways.
Yeah, approximately. Let's get back to the story then, shall we? I've taken up enough of your time.
The game is basically just asking you.
Have you paid attention?
Have you paid attention?
Yeah.
Save, yeah.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, because the 27th was the last one we did.
Yeah.
So 14th. So we'll do the crime scene of EY next time. It's a fair amount of time, but compared to how fast we are, we might just stop after that next time.
Yeah.
Because I am not here, so I will be online, and Ramona has a hard time doing it for a long time.
Yes. It's hard to have the same kind of banter with you when you're not here.
Yeah, I can understand that, but I still think it kind of works. But I can totally understand it.
It works to a point.
Yeah. And I'll most likely also be tired Wednesday, so we can't go on for long either. Yeah. Especially because I have to get up early the day after.
Yeah.
Because my evening shift, like, this week was Thursday, so I could be up later Wednesday when we had the stream.
Yeah.
But next week, my evening shift is Tuesday. So I have to get up early for Thursday.
Yeah.
But we won't be streaming for that long either, so it's fine.
Nope.
And we will make sure to get the rest of the streams up, hopefully, before next stream. I have to be a little bit more on Ramona to get those up, apparently.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
Having you not be here...
It certainly doesn't help.
...is very demoralizing.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of, you know, how what I experienced when I was working at the hospital, where it's like, you know, the work wasn't the most interesting, but I could easily do it as long as I had someone to talk to. And when I then encountered a few times where the person I usually talk to wasn't able to come that day, so I was sitting there alone, I sat there for like, I don't know, maybe half an hour to an hour and was like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't concentrate on doing this because listening to music is not enough to keep me occupied.
No. I mean, after I'm done with my shifts, you're always welcome to ask if we can talk.
I know, but
I'm usually off at 3.
I also know you're tired, so...
Yeah, but talking for like a couple of hours. I usually go to bed at around 10, take my medicine, fall asleep at 11, so as long as it's before then, it's fine.
I suppose. Yeah, I just, don't want to bother you too much.
No, but it's fine. Oh no, your cat's dying!
Oh no. But anyways, we're now at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
And that means time to address the YouTube people.
Yes.
Holy Mother of God. Holy Mother of God? Does God have a mother?
No,
And is she holy?
I don't know. I always thought they were referring to Mary, but I don't fucking know. Because Jesus is supposed to be the son of God, so that's still confusing.
Yeah, but Jesus is not God.
No, he's the son of God.
Yeah.
And Mary. Don't worry about it.
Am I saying that saying correctly?
Yeah,
is it
I
Holy
think
Mother
so.
of God? And
It
it's
is
not
Holy-
Holy Mother of Jesus?
I don't actually know now that you're saying it that
Now
way.
I'm getting confused.
I think maybe there's both. I don't know. It's fine.
I feel like Holy Mother of God is actually a thing that some people say.
Yeah, I think it's a thing people say.
But then again, sayings aren't necessarily always things that make sense.
No.
They obviously derive from something that probably made a little more sense, but in the current state, they don't necessarily have to make sense.
Nope.
Anyways, YouTube. Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
YouTube's peoples.
I see you there. Yeah, right there.
Both do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you watching this right now.
yeah. Stop writing that comment. That's not okay.
What? You should write a comment. Please continue write that comment.
No, what I'm saying is they should stop writing that that bad comment. They should write a good comment.
Oh, okay. Sure. I thought they were writing a good comment, but sure.
No, they're writing a bad comment.
Okay.
So now they should write a good comment, right?
Yes.
Right?
What should that be about?
I'm watching you. Is Nejima the janitor?
Old man Ashimiya?
Old man Ashimiya?
What do you think about that
Mm.
half theory at this point?
Yeah.
Now we pretty much know how Michiyo is doing this, so that's not really a question we can pose anymore. We literally answered it right here.
We just answered it, yeah.
Yeah. The game literally just asked us, have you been paying attention? Do you know the answer to this? Because you literally have all the clues you need.
Mm.
And I know for us, who does it like on a bi-weekly basis,
It's a little harder to do.
it's a little bit harder, at least for you to remember. I know the answer, but it's you who has to find it. So that's why I give you hints.
First of all, bi-weekly.
Yeah.
As in twice a week.
Yeah,
Not every second week.
No, I know. Same.
Plus, I have bad memory.
Yes. Plus, you're tired right now.
Plus, I'm tired. Plus, I need to take my medicine.
Yeah.
So, there's a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you are allowed to use the files more. They can help you as well
Yeah.
with these things.
I just like to try and, think it through my head before I start looking at evidence and whatnot. Unless I specifically remember something from the files that I'm like, oh, I should go look at that kind of thing, you know. Anyways. Have you liked the video yet? If not, give it a like.
Press the button.
Press the button.
Press it.
And
No, you haven't done it yet.
I don't know what regions they're in, and I don't think it is active on our channel yet. But apparently there's a new metric coming to YouTube. It's called Hype.
Hype!
That is for smaller channels, as far as I understand. I think it was that way it worked. It was like for smaller channels.
I mean, it's just a way to, like, you know, smaller channels to get some more notoriety. I think it's the consensus for it. Whether it's gonna work that way, I don't fucking know yet.
Well, as far as I understand, it's like you can then go in and look at, okay, hype videos. What videos are getting hyped and which ones are getting the most hype. And then it gets, you know, filtered like that. So the more hype your video gets, the higher up it will be shown.
Yes.
Which is a little more direct compared to the algorithm that is currently being used for the way YouTube shows things to people.
Which is fucked, so... maybe this will be better, who knows?
Don't worry about it. We'll see if it actually becomes an actual thing. But currently it is happening in some regions. I don't remember what regions they are, but it's happening. And if you haven't heard about it, don't worry about it.
And if it is in the region and on our channel, just press the hype button, I guess.
Yeah. I have a feeling like it has to be in our region for it to be on our channel.
I have no clue how it works.
But I don't know. If there is a hype button,
press it! I guess.
Press it, see what happens. I
don't know what it does more than that.
That's all I know.
Paranormasight is hype, so I guess.
Yeah.
Everything's connected, as you are starting to see now.
Yes, as it's supposed to be.
And you can see how tightly written it is. It's like when they explain things that we have literally gone through as that character before, they like just fade to black and be like, yep.
We don't need to remind you of that.
No, because you
We don't need to do the
explanation 10,000 times like some games do.
What was his name? Something Latouche.
Romain Latouche.
Romain Latouche.
Please let me die!
Yeah, just keep seeing him dying all over.
Over again in that fucking case. Oh my god.
That is unnecessary.
Poor Interpol agent. Yeah. No, this game knows that you should know, and it knows that you're supposed to pay attention.
Yeah.
And if you haven't,
too bad.
Too bad. You gotta play it again.
Yeah.
It's yeah. It expects you to pay attention. Which is why it's a very good game.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll let you continue.
Remember to subscribe if you haven't.
Yes, that would be very much obliged too.
I don't remember when the last time we got a subscriber. I haven't been checking.
It's not that long ago since we went up. Not too long ago, a few.
No,
I don't know.
I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, subscribe and ring the bell.
Dongle the bongle.
Bangle the dangle.
Bingle the dingle. That button.
Winkle the wangle.
No. No, don't say that.
Okay. That's a bad one, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yup.
Sure. And in the drop-down menu, besides the bell, select all.
Yep.
That way you will be assured to see all of our content in your feed.
Yep. Yep.
Once we upload them.
Yep.
If you ever want to catch, these streams live, you can do so over on twitch.tv/personalaSpace.
Yep.
Follow us on there. That way you will be notified once we go live, either via email or the Twitch app if you have that installed.
Yep.
The link is in the description, so you can find it there.
Yep.
You can also follow us on social media, such as Blue Sky and Mastodon. Because we also post there once we go live.
Yep.
And in case of bonus streams, which aren't currently really happening much.
Because I am not home most of the time.
And
You're not in a state where you can do it alone.
No, I think it's more that I haven't found anything that I'm interested in enough in actually streaming. As because I'm having a bit of fun with Stranger of Paradise, just.
But we're already done with the story, so it's like.
Yeah,
whatever.
we're done with the story. What I'm just doing now is just leveling up.
Yeah, just getting more shit.
Getting more shit.
Seeing more of the game.
Yeah. And seeing if at one point I would want to buy the DLC.
Yeah.
It seems, as far as I can tell, most people seem to really enjoy the DLC, so it might actually be a good idea. Not to mention the fact that, for fuck's sake, I keep getting items that has affinity with jobs I do not have access to because they're part of the DLC.
Yeah, like the gunner stuff.
The gunner.
The marksman or whatever it was called.
No, it's called gunner.
It is?
It's gunner. I'm pretty sure. So gunner, gambler. There are a few. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. They sound interesting though.
They're interesting, but I
haven't
haven't bought the DLC. Why are you giving me items for those jobs?
Yeah,
for fuck's sake,
funny.
please stop. Oh well. Anyways. But yes. You can also try to keep track of whenever we're supposed to go live with our scheduled streams, which is every Wednesday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time, UTC +2.
Boy!
Boy.
Yes, that is the schedule. We're streaming Paranormasight for the time being.
For the time being. Hopefully at some point we'll finish it.
We will.
Soon. I want to play Final Fantasy 2.
There's the chronological time-wise, there is one night, one day, and one night, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
By the time it's morning, again, we are basically at the end story.
Okay.
So it's not like it takes place over a long amount of time.
Okay. Cool.
So, as far as I remember, that's all.
Yeah. Cool.
Because, the Paranormal Affair guys will get there in the morning next day. So we basically solve it before that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And, well, yeah. In case you want to follow any of our personal accounts on social media.
Yeah.
I'm fairly easy to find. I'm only one place. Well, I do technically have accounts other places, but the only place I'm active...
You don't use them!
No. The only place I'm active is on Blue Sky.
Yeah. Good old you Blue Sky.
So you can find me on Blue Sky, and again, link in the description, also for our personal Ace-based accounts. I mainly, repost stuff about politics around the world.
Politics
that
and pets.
matters to me, and yeah, otherwise I post our pets, pictures of our pets, pictures and videos of our pets.
Yeah.
Once in a while, when I have gotten some pictures that I like and feel like sharing.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if you like the art of the avatars that we have, which I think they are very cool.
I upgraded them recently.
Yeah, if you like the style and whatnot, then follow Chiyoko. Chiyoko does all of the art that we have on our channel.
Yeah.
So, and she does all kinds of other stuff. Lots of fan art currently also because of...
Lots of Fate art.
Lots of Fate art currently, yeah.
Specifically Fate Stay Night.
Yeah. The Eroge game.
That is... You can't even get the Eroge version of it anymore.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Oh, yeah, but...
Legally, no.
No.
But, no. Yeah. But anyways, yes.
Because all the ports are part of the version where everything was taken out.
Because it was unnecessary?
Yeah, so they changed, a few things. They it's still canon that, exchanging liquids gives mana, but it's not as explicit. So instead of, being very explicit in those scenes, they just kind of sleep together in the bed, I guess. Some of the scenes are like that. Or they drink their blood or something instead. It's kind of funny. Some scenes are hilarious because of it, but whatever.
Just trying to imagine how the original is, and I'm like, no.
It's completely necessary. It has no plot relevance whatsoever.
Oh, no, I don't want to think about it. Okay, moving on. It's because Nesami VA.
Yeah,
is
Marcy's streaming it. You should go watch it. She's a voice actress, so she does all the voices.
Yeah, she's a lot better at voices than we are, or I am at least.
She's a professional voice actress, so
yeah.
It's got a job.
I have trained my voice slightly, but not enough. Far from enough. Is there something else? Again.
No, you're just talking about my social media.
Yeah. 5 links in the description for Chiyoko's social medias.
Yeah.
Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Instagram, and TikTok.
TikTok.
So that's where you can find her.
Yeah.
And her
My
amazing art. Otherwise,
we have a Discord!
Yeah. Discord!
That you're welcome to join. There's a link in the description as well.
And no, it's not Discord from My Little Pony.
What?
Oh, you don't know about that? One of the antagonists is called Discord.
Oh, I know about that. I was just confused what you meant, like a platform for a character. I was very confused. No, Discord as in social media. Where we, talk about pets, Minecraft, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we have a server on Discord.
Yes.
That is meant to be a safe space for all Arrow, Ace, Spectrum people.
Yes.
Which is why we have certain rules on there where you are not allowed to be too explicit about certain stuff, because it is important that everyone can feel safe.
Yeah.
And no one has to feel like they can't be a part of it because of certain subjects.
Yeah.
But otherwise, come and hang out. Have fun.
Have fun. We have
Talk
fun.
about all kinds of stuff.
Follow my complete overhaul of village in Minecraft. You can do that.
Yeah.
Pictures every time I do it.
Yeah. Yeah, be like Val, who was here earlier.
Yeah.
And Vinny, who is a new person in our
who has
community.
joined us. Who was
They're
on
over on
stream
Discord.
last time.
Yeah. So, join them together with us.
Join us.
Join us. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
Sure.
One of
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yes. Why don't you want to do my jokes?
I don't want to do their jokes. I just feel like doing that one in particular.
Fine then. Our space comrade.
Yeah. Our Discord comrade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come join us.
Come join us.
We have fun.
Yes. Let us build up an army so we can take over Denmark.
Yeah, exactly. We're already here. We're helping.
Yeah, we'll take it down from the inside.
Yeah. We'll help you over the border.
Yeah.
Even though that's basically free travel, I don't know. Basically.
Yeah, there's no border control.
No, there is from
se.
time to time, but it's rare nowadays. Because EU, so you're supposed to have free travel.
Yeah.
Not to mention
Within the EU.
Germany and Denmark has like a deal when it comes to travel across the border. Because so many people from Denmark go down to all the shops by the border, but in
shops.
Germany, because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So with all the traffic,
You
it
get
would
German
take
prices.
way too long if you had border control there.
They've tried it once in a while.
Yeah.
Or
have
for
it once in a while
the
to
biggest, the biggest thing they do is generally like just once in a while take people out and be like, hey, your car seems very heavy. Are you sure you're, okay with all this stuff? Like, are you doing this legally? Because that's one thing, like, yes, we're allowed to travel over the border freely and go buy stuff from the border shops in Germany. But you also have to declare if you're buying stuff. Like certain,
At least
like
if
alcohol.
you have over a certain amount, then you have to declare.
Over a certain
yes.
amount, and if it's alcohol, specifically.
No, not for Denmark. You're actually allowed to bring a lot of alcohol into Denmark compared to every other country around.
Okay, I just remember those forms
but
you always have to fill out.
You do need your passport if you want to buy that.
Yeah.
Because they do need to chip it in. It's in the system, but you don't have to fill out a formula anymore.
No.
But you do need your passport so that they can check IDs and stuff.
Yeah.
And check what country you come from, so they also know you're following the regulations and blah, 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 blah. But the border control is allowed to take a car out and inspect it to see if you're bringing more in than you're allowed or something in that you're not allowed and stuff.
They generally check cars where it seems like the suspension cannot handle the amount of stuff they propped in the car. Because that certainly happens.
Yeah.
And also, in case if the same thing is happening to a trailer that you're bringing, where it seems to be overfilled.
Yeah. But you are allowed to bring in a lot of alcohol into Denmark. Because
you are.
It's ridiculous, actually, because in Sweden you're allowed to bring in, like, maybe 6 bottles. In Denmark it's like at least 21. I can't remember. You're allowed to bring in a fuck ton.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Alcohol.
But yeah, as like if you get into if you can get to Germany fairly easily, getting into Denmark after that is super easy.
Super easy.
Also from Sweden is also fairly easy.
Yeah, I mean Sweden and Norway, you don't need a passport.
No.
To travel over the border.
No.
There's no border control.
No.
So.
The easiest thing about Germany is that we're connected physically to them.
Yes. I mean, we are connected to Sweden via a bridge.
Yeah, but it's a very long bridge.
And it's a very expensive bridge.
It's a very expensive bridge, too. So
it is one of the most expensive bridges in all of Europe.
Yeah. So Germany definitely the easiest way.
Yeah.
Get to Germany and then into Denmark.
Yeah. It is definitely easier.
That's how a lot of immigrants has gotten into Denmark. Yep. Not saying that's a problem.
Nope.
That's just the way they get in, and that's fine.
The only problem is that technically there's a lot of countries in the EU before Denmark that should take them in, because that's how the regulations from the EU states that
we're supposed to
divide. Has to take refugees in, right?
We're supposed to be dividing the whole thing, so not one country gets overloaded with stuff they can't handle.
Yeah. But a lot of countries just say, not our problem, and they have to continue.
Like Italy, for example.
Yeah.
Where a lot
Italy
of them are
very bad at it.
Entering through.
Yeah.
By coming in boats and whatnot.
Yeah. Even though Italy technically they must take them in to a refugee center for them to go through immigration and stuff.
Refugee centers, internment camps, in my opinion.
Yes, but it is called a refugee center.
I know, but have you seen?
No.
How they look?
But I imagine they're not great.
Have you seen Alligator Alcatraz?
No.
Oh. Fuck. Oh well. The best description I can give for those refugee camps is internment camps. Honestly, they're not fit for
I've seen a lot
humans.
because I've been in poor countries, so I can imagine how bad it is.
It's quite bad.
I can imagine how bad it is.
Some of the worst
because
tents
of the experience I have.
you could ever imagine. With no bedding, essentially. And yeah, also no food, honestly. It is it's obviously not as bad as as in Gaza currently.
Nope.
Because they're being ravaged by war and all that stuff, and they have nothing, and nobody's
Famine.
Nobody is allowed to help them because Israel says so.
And Israel also says there is no famine. And I'm like, okay. Tell that to all the people being filmed that are clearly hungry.
There's no famine in Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, literally, they're like, there is no proof that there's famine. And here we just see journalists like filming it, sending it to the news. I'm like, why would they lie about this?
The biggest...
That's my problem with it. It's like, why would they lie about this? Who would want to go hungry? Make children go hungry.
Like, what other reason does Israel have to bomb journalists, like literally kill journalists, other than to hide the truth?
Yeah. It's absolutely insane.
Because you would never try to kill journalists in war, because they are sacred, in a sense, I could say. Not necessarily sacred, but they are protected.
They are protected in the sense that they are not here for any personal conflicts.
Nope.
They're just here to report on what is happening in the world. That doesn't mean they're free reign, but they're definitely protected. They should not be attacked. They should not be tortured, kidnapped, whatever.
A lot of the time...
It's not a crime what they're doing.
Yeah, a lot of the time Israel is like, oh, but they were like part of Hamas and they were dressing up as a journalist. I was like, fuck you. Mm-hmm. Don't come up with such excuses. You can't continue to be like, oh, I had to bomb this hospital because there was a Hamas bunker under it. Mm. Oh, I had to bomb all these civilians because there was possibly someone from Hamas in there. Mm. Oh,
possibly.
Possibly.
It's the worst excuse I could ever hear anyone say for killing people.
They always say that they're so sure about it, but there's no evidence of it, so we can't, like, how are we supposed to believe them?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't blame Hamas for existing.
No, I mean, clearly it exists for a reason. I don't condone whatever they do, but it exists for a reason, otherwise people would do it.
The way they're handling the whole conflict is not great. It is not the way to do it. Hamas is doing it wrong. I agree to that, but there's a reason why they exist.
Yeah, there's always a reason.
And it's not. They were not the original aggressor.
Nope. I agree with that.
Well, there's a little insight to what what kind of politics I'm interested in when it comes to Blue Sky. Mm-hmm. Yeah, free Gaza, free Palestine.
Palestine.
Palestine?
Palestine is the English way to pronounce it. At least.
I suppose.
What's your opinion?
I think people get what I mean.
Yeah. Palestine, yeah. Then what's your opinion on the whole peace treaty between Ukraine and Russia?
I don't trust Putin one bit.
No, I'm more like, there's a lot of people who are worried that it will give Russia time and resources to gather more soldiers and then attack the Baltic countries, which are the weakest entry point into Europe.
Currently, I have seen some...
That's what experts say.
Some studies saying that currently, if Russia wanted to, they could start taking over a lot of Europe. With the amount of resources
if they get through the Baltic countries.
Yeah.
The Baltics, then yeah.
And we don't have a way to protect ourselves currently.
No.
Hopefully that is going to change fairly quickly. I hope that our politicians are actually going to, wake up and start doing something.
About that. Our Prime Minister has come out with a statement saying that obviously they want to support Palestine and stuff, but they don't want to do something about it right now. That's basically what she said.
Yeah, I know.
It's the whole thing was like, yeah, we don't want to send like weapons to Hamas right now or anything like that.
No, but we could at least stop supporting Israel.
Yeah,
we're still supporting Israel.
The problem is there's a lot of European countries right now that have publicly stated that they are actively going to help Palestine.
Yeah.
And Denmark is like, not right now. Maybe later. Kind of statement. It's absolutely idiotic right now.
We are doing the same thing we always do when there's some kind of war where we're supposed to have some kind of opinion. We're trying to become neutral. And what happened last time? Nazi Germany took over Denmark.
Yeah, it's like, what do you expect to happen?
They were like, no, you cannot be neutral. We're gonna invade you now.
Yeah. Which is absolutely
Have
hilarious.
we learned nothing from history?
Yeah.
Have a fucking opinion, will you?
Yeah.
I don't, like...
It's not like she doesn't have an opinion, but she doesn't want to take action. That is the problem. It's just, our
current government is shite because it is a over-the-middle government.
It's a purple government.
It's a purple government. It's over the middle, and nothing is happening because nobody is budging on anything.
Nope. Been quite quiet on the whole politics departments this time around.
Mm-hmm.
And things are gonna start happening now because there's an election in less than a year, but...
Yeah, and now all the good things are coming.
Yeah.
Cheaper power, cheaper food, all that kind of stuff, you know, because... And is it 2 years' time?
No.
Or 1 year?
It is latest November next year.
November next year.
Yeah. For the national election. And
yeah.
The municipal and regional election is like spring next year, I think.
Is it spring? Is it not this fall? No, it's this fall.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure it's that early? I can't remember.
Which is why we have gotten a...
Maybe, I don't fucking remember.
About it. But anyways.
It is very soon, at least. I know that much. They also talked about a change in how pension works. So, we'll see.
Kommunal- og regionvalget 2025 planlagt at blive afholdt tirsdag den 18. november.
Okay, so it is November.
Yeah, it's November this year.
Okay. And then the national election November next year.
Yeah.
At the latest.
For the government. The big government.
That's why I'm saying the national election. Because that's what it is.
Not everyone is necessarily going to understand that.
It's the best way to explain it.
I know. I'm just trying to make it easier to understand. But not the matter. We've talked long enough.
Yeah, we have. I just wanted to know your opinion on that since we were talking about it already.
Trump keeps saying that he has made a deal with Putin, and everybody's just like, Putin is fucking stabbing you in the back right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, jeez, cheaper queeber.
He might come back after.
Is North Korea still sending troops to help Russia?
I would be surprised if they are still doing that. I haven't heard that they've stopped or still going, so I don't know.
I don't know. I just
wasn't in the news when I was at my parents' place because I always watch the news when I'm with them.
Yeah,
nope, nothing happened.
It's just last I heard was when they said that they were gonna do it, and I heard that they did it, and a bunch of their troops died because they're not prepared for war.
Also, they don't understand languages.
I mean that too, but
they barely know English, and so do you. The Russians, so
they don't really have a proper way of communicating.
No,
that's for sure. But it's just, they're North Korea is technically a military state. Technically, it's all bark, no bite.
It's utilitarian. That's what you want to say. It's not military because the guy leading is not military guy. He's not a military officer.
Isn't that what it started out as?
I mean, he inherited from his dad, so.
Nah, whatever.
It's utilitarian, that's for sure.
It's utilitarian, but their military is all bark, no bite.
Yeah, because they've never been in a war before.
It's all for show.
They've never really been in war. They've been in conflict with South Korea, sure.
Yeah.
But they've never been in a war before.
No, South Korea's general public are way better at fighting than North Korea's military.
Yep.
Top
Because
three military.
mandatory military service for 2 years, I even think. It's
for everyone.
Everyone. Once they get, 18.
Yeah. So it's just...
And our, mandatory service is 4 months now. It's getting cut more further and further down.
Yeah, but there's also... There's also the thing that there's so many people who want to join the military.
Compared to our size, yes.
Compared to our size.
So it's not necessary.
So the percentage-wise, the amount of people who want to join the military is so big that we technically don't need to force people to go into the military.
Oh, which is why it's weird that it's mandatory for
men.
one gender.
For men only.
Yeah.
It's why not both? If
it's really not necessary to force people, why even have the mandatory?
Yeah.
Because for such a small country as we are, we would never go out and wage war. We would simply just lose.
Yeah.
So we only really have a defense force, and there's more than enough people, as far as I know, who wants to enlist. So
yeah. Max has also Max has been in the National Guard, I think it's called. It's different from the military.
Yes, the National Guard is different from the military.
Hjemmeværnet. That's different from the military, right?
It's part of the military still.
It is?
Yeah.
Max was part of something that was different, but...
I think Hjemmeværnet is what you call the professional militia.
The militia?
I think that would be closer.
Okay.
Because they only do things in Denmark, whereas the defense force is actually the military that goes out.
Yeah.
That's my father.
They're the ones that can be sent out.
Yeah, there's the defense force. They're the ones going to send out.
To
Whereas
help other countries.
Yeah, whereas Hjemmeværnet or the... It is not really a militia, because militia usually means it's not professional soldiers, but it's a professional militia. I don't fucking know what to call it. That's what it is.
Which is why I wanted to call it National Guard.
Yeah, but the National Guard is... There you would refer to the Royal Guard, which is different. Much different.
But isn't that the Royal Guard?
Yeah, but there is no National Guard. That's what I mean.
It's a little hard, honestly, because the way our system works for all that kind of stuff is different from every other country, or most other countries. So it's a little hard to draw,
It is.
Not conclusions, but parallels to other systems. So I don't really know. I just know that it was a separate thing from the military, which I think Hjemmeværnet is kind of like a separate thing.
They called it the Home Guard.
Home Guard.
But it is part of the Danish Armed Forces. It's part of the military,
but they don't train together with the military, as far as I understand.
But they don't train together with the defense force, no. Which is the military. But it is because you're thinking of how it works in America, where it's a National Guard. It is the equivalent.
Yeah.
But it is called the Danish Home Guard. Officially, in English.
Yeah, but I'm trying to have it be put in terms that other people would understand.
It serves... It's not exactly the same, but it serves very, very similar services as the National Guard would do in Denmark.
Yeah.
It's the fourth armed force.
Yeah. Generally, when there is a case where the police would need extra help here at home, the home guard, is that Danish home guard? Is that what you should call it?
Yeah, the Danish Home Guard
would come and help. In case if it's traffic or other things, they would come and help in such cases if they need more people to throw at the job. It's usually maniacal or benign, not benign. I always fuck up with that word.
What word?
You know, like small, not important jobs.
Menial?
What?
Menial?
Menial, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Menial. I always want to say menial. Menial jobs that they tend to get out on.
Yeah.
It's not really super important.
The job for the Danish Home Guard has actually changed since I was taught about it, so that's interesting. Before it was only defense of Danish territory.
Yeah.
Now it also, since the Kosovo incident, it's also helped the military. It is in support.
The what?
The Kosovo incident, where Kosovo wanted to be independent from Yugoslavia.
What?
I have it in the Saros. My father was down there for
Okay.
years. Kosovo is now an independent country.
I've not heard of the country. I've not heard that name.
Well, it's a new country, but
Yeah, but I don't remember ever hearing about it.
it's bordering between Yugoslavia and Serbia, I think.
Serbia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down there.
Yeah.
It's a small country.
Down there? Is Serbia not north?
No, you're thinking of Siberia.
Oh. Whoops.
Serbia is very close to the Middle East.
Yes, true. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so down there.
Yeah, I see.
It's also it helps support the military in different things like education and training and stuff
Okay.
outside of Denmark.
Yeah.
So they're actually also helping train the Ukrainian soldiers
Okay.
at the moment. So
Yeah, but they won't go to like the Middle East. To
I mean, they'll never be out in the battlefield,
No.
but neither will the Defense Force, because they're not made for that either.
It's not what I've seen. As far as I know, the Danish soldiers have also been out fighting in like Afghanistan and whatnot.
Yes, but that's not the Defense Force.
I was just talking about the military, but
Yes, but I said Defense Force. I'm just
Okay.
saying, now there's a Home Guard, now there's a Defense Force.
okay, it was just because earlier you used defense force interchangeably with the military.
Yes, because there are two branches in the military. The big one is the Defense Force.
Which is the one your father's in?
Yes.
Okay.
But he doesn't have a license for the new weapons, so he's never going out there.
He
He can't carry a gun out there.
No, he that's not what he's.
No, he's part of the
He's-
cyber division.
Yeah.
So. But he is a soldier. He's just,
He's cybernetic.
yeah. He just, never took a license for new weapons because it's not his job.
Why did you agree with that? He's not
Because it was funny.
cybernetic.
Because it was funny.
Yeah.
That's why.
He is. Okay, let me put it in Warhammer 40k terms. He is part of the. Oh shit! What is that called?
He manages servers for training purposes.
Yeah.
For their simulation purposes. For the simulation stuff.
40.
So he rarely gets to leave the compound that they live in. Obviously they do get to leave, but not as often as soldiers will actually get to fight out there.
That's apparently harder to find than I thought it was.
It's doesn't matter.
No, not really. But in the humans in Warhammer 40k do not like technology.
Mm-hmm.
They don't trust technology because they have had the war with sentient AI and whatnot. They have had that war. So therefore, they don't use technology in the same way. They believe in genetic engineering and stuff like that, like changing the body. Sure, with some technology here and there, but you are never relying on a technology system. the Adeptus Mechanicus. That's what it's called. They are the only ones that really deal with technology. And the way they deal with technology is sort of looking at technology as if it was of like deity status, praying to the technology to make it work and whatnot. That kind of thing. Which is funny because when the Emperor, who's now sitting on the golden throne, kind of rotting away but still kind of alive, when he came to and made the human Imperium, he kind of removed all religion and made it to be one religion only kind of thing. Which is like his own religion or whatever thing that is. But for some reason, the Adeptus Mechanicus still kind of has their own religion and stuff, which they're allowed to do, but what do I know?
But yeah, no, my father's part of the Royal Danish Army within the Defense Force.
Royal Danish Army.
Yeah, that's just the army.
Yeah.
Which also compounds of the Royal Guard Company that protects the royal family, and the Guard Hussar Regiment, mounted squadron, the people on the horses.
But yeah, he basically just sits and prays to the technology so it can work.
Yeah. And then you obviously have the Naval Force and the Air Force. And then you've got the Home Guard, which also has a Naval Force and an Air Force.
What about what do you call it? Frømænd? No. There's like a special force. We have a special force in Denmark, which is a very hard one to do.
Is that not part of PT?
No, not part of PT.
I don't know.
It's like military. It's like I think it's called something with frogs.
Oh! Yeah, Frømandskorpset.
Yeah, Frømandskorpset. Yeah.
We've got 3.
That is the hardest one to get into and get through.
Yeah. We have 3 special forces.
Yeah.
We've got the Jægerkorpset, which is ground-based infiltration unit. It's just SWAT.
Which is funny because when you look at the word,
it sounds like you're hunting, but I guess you kind of are. You are infiltrating.
There is definitely a part where you would, with how we talk about like jets, like jetjæger.
Yeah.
So for me, when I hear like they saying like Jægerkorpset, I think of airplanes.
Yeah, no, this is ground-based infiltration.
Yeah.
And you've got Frømandskorpset, which is amphibious attack and infiltration unit.
Yeah.
And then obviously you've got the Arctic Dog Sled Corps for Greenland. That's also a special one to have.
Yeah, because we actually deal with that stuff. Not every country deal with the Arctic, so.
No, but we do. So it's a special corps
because it is part of our kingdom. The bigger kingdom of Denmark.
It is part of the kingdom of Denmark. They are part of the kingdom.
We don't have much say over them.
No.
Which is fine.
Politically, we don't have much power because they have their own parties that gets into our government.
Yeah.
But they are part of our government.
Yeah.
But they are part of the kingdom.
Yeah.
They are under our king and queen. If nothing else.
You probably heard about it because certain Wingus Dingus
certain Wingus Dingus orange boy
wanted to take over.
Wanted to buy Greenland. And I reiterate, he wanted to buy it.
Buy it or take it by force if he couldn't buy it. He said that.
And Greenland's like, no. Every time.
they kept asking like our prime minister, and our prime minister's like, go ask Greenland. That's not our decision.
Yeah, they have a leading party over there, gets elected over there. How would you talk to them?
Yeah.
And he's like, no. But they're part of your country. Yes, they're part of our kingdom.
But they have their own system.
They have their own political parties that gets elected over there, and then they get represented in our government.
Go talk to them.
Go talk to them.
It's not our decision.
No.
If they want to be free from us, they can do that.
They have their own flag.
Yeah.
They're half independent. They're states. They're not like Oh my goodness. Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole fucking thing. It's hilarious at times. Anyways, we should probably stop talking for too long. For like an hour now.
I just want him to disappear. Not die, just disappear.
Just disappear.
Just disappear.
Well, hopefully he won't be able to get reelected. Hopefully, I said.
Don't get your hopes up too high.
Let me dream, Harold!
I can dream, Harold! Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
Let's hope for the best. For both us, the rest of the world, and especially the US.
For all the citizens.
Yeah.
Who has nothing to do with these conflicts.
Definitely prepared to take in American citizens to help them.
Yep. That's why I'm talking to Pining about getting her to move over here.
Yeah. If they need somewhere else where they can actually feel safe.
Yep.
I don't really have money, but I just want to help.
Well, you can always help with, just having someone over here they can rely on, because we know how the system works. They do not, because the system is completely different.
Do we?
Technically, it's obligatory to know how the system works. It's school. Enough to live in it.
Well, at least some parts of it.
We know how the government works. We know how, laws about like work and rights and stuff work, which is usually the stuff you need.
The problem is, like, if you're not immediately able to just get a job and whatnot, and you have to start getting compensated by the government, that system is fucked. That system is...
But as an immigrant, you're not allowed to do that.
No one knows how that system really works.
No, but as an immigrant, you're not allowed that either.
No, I know, but...
You're allowed if you're a refugee. Not if you're an immigrant.
Honestly, I understand that there's not war, but honestly, they should be considered refugees.
They're not considered refugees because there's not immediate threat to them.
No.
That's just how that works.
I know.
Regardless of how you see it.
I feel like we should look at it differently because of it. I would say it is an immediate threat for everyone in the LGBTQ plus
community. I would agree. But that's not how it works.
Also most women.
Yes.
Especially most women.
Which is also a problem in the UK, but that's a story for another time.
It is most immediately everyone who is a person of color and everyone who is in the LGBTQ plus community.
Yes.
And also a lot of women.
Yeah.
Because sure, there are some women in this in their system who are being winguses and dinguses and whatnot, but generally it is not safe to be a woman over there. Especially because of all the abortion laws.
Yeah.
Anti-abortion. It makes it so you have a way higher risk of dying.
I agree. Anyways.
We'll be back again on Wednesday.
Yes.
For the next stream.
We'll be back again on Wednesday, and I will be back online with y'all.
Back again.
Well, I'll just watch Ramona stream the game over Ninja.
We'll see if your headset microphone is better than your laptop.
I mean, at least it won't have as much background noise.
That's true. Because I could hear your mom when she came in.
And she wasn't even being loud. It was more the door that was loud.
Yeah. But I could hear she was like, "You should be quiet now."
Yeah, because they're going to bed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, sure. I wasn't being loud to begin with.
No, but apparently she thought so.
I don't know. I think she's also just saying it to remind me that they're going to bed, so be quiet.
Has she done that other nights?
No, but there's only one other night where I talked past when they went to bed, so... Yeah. And there my father was the one to say goodnight, and he doesn't say that, so...
Your father is like, whatever.
Yeah.
You do you.
My father's just like, good night, I'm going to bed. That's it. And my mom's like, we're going to bed now, so be quiet if you don't want to go to bed. I'm like, okay then.
Though I would say, considering where the room is located compared to theirs, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. But honestly, if you start screaming, it's, you know.
That's also why I am actively, like, trying to not be louder than I was that time.
But yeah.
So,
Wednesday.
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 I'm sweating.
Oh no.
I'm warm.
We'll see you guys next time.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye 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 bye.